All right, cool. I still. All right, cool. I still. All right, and we got stream. Goodbye. Bye bye, Twitch. Actually, what did you have there just in case I go offline? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to PBE. Nah, you have to do it from the Twitch delay. make it a little harder. There we go. All right, yep. We are in there. We are published. How's it going, everybody? Greg Digger Jr. They should be able to hear you. I didn't have your capture, which I can't hear you. I'm not picking up your levels. I think it's because of my headphones. It changes where it's picking up the audio from. Try now.
What's up?
There we go. I'm picking it up
Test
now.
1, 2, 3. All right, we're good.
You're reading now.
Cool.
Chat should be able to hear you now too. Chat, say hi to
Okay.
Pirate Captain Dom.
Hi guys. Shout out to Sports Fan. Woo!
Yeah, we got a juicy looking stream tonight. Yeah, even though it's not Wednesday, June 30th, it's Wednesday, July 14th.
We're in week 4, man. The playoff push. Real excited.
Real super excited. Well, welcome everyone. Chat is like super excited for some baseball. I can see the 7 whole messages.
First, second.
22 viewers. Oh, there we go. 8 comments. We are excited for some baseball tonight. There we go.
Woo!
Yeah.
Got some energy in.
Blew hope into the room. Oh, you want to be pinged. That's what it is. Okay. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yep.
There's your ping. I'll publish the ping because I don't care.
He's a madman with nothing left to lose. It's like one of those road cop shows from the 80s.
I kind of wish that when I publish the everyone ping, it pings everyone in those servers as well.
Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't, but it would be. You could create such an obnoxious like raid system.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I
Because
could
you were
see.
paying, like-
I could very easily
like a
see the
fort.
abuse.
Yeah, you could ping like 4,000 people with enough like servers set up. We got a minors sim primarily.
Yep.
Excited for that.
Mostly minor leagues, and it's going to start here with the Lemurs and the Anchorage Wheelers.
Yeah, we have a great race for the East. I think Chicago leads by 2, but Lemurs and Hepcats are all within 4 wins of the first seed. So
It should be exciting to see how the sim goes for everybody.
all right, let me pull up the stats that we worked so very hard to get. All right, so we got Louisville and we have Anchorage. Starting pitchers for this one: Pete Krumps and Chester French. Sure, we'll go with that. For this game, the Lemurs have a 13-game lead on the next non-playoff team. And they are only 3 games back on the division. That's Chicago, I believe. And Anchorage are the closest team that is currently looking out. So on pace to miss playoffs, but if anyone can make the push, they can. They are 4 games back of Kingston for the last wildcard spot. So a win today would have very big playoff implications because it could decide who gets in playoffs and who gets the bye. Do we have any very notable stats looking out here? Interesting. The Louisville catcher has the most putouts of any minor league catcher, but also the most passed balls. Cool. And then looking at the actual matchup, it's looking pretty Louisville heavy here. The only Anchorage player that's favored outright is the second in the batting order, that catcher that we were talking about, Mr. Kristoff, going against Muckers. All right. Anything else we really want to cover? We good to get into this one?
I'm ready if you are. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right, let's do it.
Actually, hold on. Let me turn off my monitoring. I don't want to hear myself. I don't know how you guys deal with it. Hey, look at that. Everyone getting some free money. Are we doing any predictions? Did I miss the prediction?
Yeah. We haven't. I can get on Twitch really quickly here and host it.
I got the chat.
Unless we have. Okay.
What are we feeling for the first prediction of the day?
I'm a big fan of who will win, I think, for a first one.
All right. Outcome 1 will be Louisville.
Yeah.
Outcome 2 will be Anchorage. So just straight up, who will win?
Yep. Interesting note about this matchup, too. These two teams have played the most innings of any team this season. The Wheelers... Oh, I think I'm totally reading that stat wrong. Give me a sec. Oh, no. We're good. The Wheelers have played the most innings of any team in the league, which means they go to, extra innings the most. And then second place is the Lemurs. So, statistically good odds that this one goes into OT.
Specifically, speaking of statistically good odds, it is 10,000 channel points for Louisville versus 100 for Anchorage. So if you put 100 on Anchorage and Anchorage wins,
you are getting a payout of 103 channel points per point spent. That is pretty good odds. All right, let's get into it.
Monster can definitely do the rest of the stream. I just had it on default. All right, here we go. Andrew Myth batting up against Chester French. Pops this one to right field, and we are underway in Anchorage. Muckers O'Hoolihan will also test the right fielder. 2 easy catches for the right fielder, and O'Sullivan swings at strike 3 called. 3 up, 3 down for the Lemurs. Batting for Anchorage, we got Funny Man up against Pete Crimps, who will swing at strike 3, 1 away. Up now we have Kristoff Kripokrasov, who will pop out to the infield, 2 away. And Oliver Jimenez swings at strike 3. 1-2-3 inning for both teams. To the top of the second we go. Full count here for Thurgood. Sassafras gets this one through, bobbled, and ruled as an infield hit. Hard hit, grounded to third as a leadoff single there for Thurgood as Rubin grounds into a double play. So 2 away here for Forrest Gump, who will run his way to first on a base hit. Miles Burrow will walk, and Forrest Gump will also walk. Brings up Diddle McGee with runners on first and second. Fly ball to center field. Caught. And with 2 runners on, Louisville is unable to convert. To the bottom of the second we go. Josh Sanders gets this one through for lead-off base hit. Jeffrey Gibber now. High fly ball to left field and caught. 1 away. 2-2 count for Leroy Elroy. Diving stop at the third baseman, but that is an errant throw. That's going to be a fumble bumble. If I hit the right key, there we go. And Trey Marquis with a deep fly ball to center, and the error on both the fielder and the streamer will not come to haunt them. To the top of the third, brings up Bobby Batter, and that one is going over the wall, perhaps a precursor. That one is a home run. I have to hit escape. No, that's going to be trouble. As Julian gets this one into left field for a base hit. 1-0 Louisville. Brings up Lump O'Sullivan, who skies this one in the left center at the warning track and caught. 2-way. Julian, though, is going to go ahead and steal himself a second base. And he's got it. And that's a deep fly ball to right field. I'm hitting escape there. There we go. That is a 2-run home run.
Lots of real deep shots already. Some of them connecting, some not. But either way, you can tell they're seeing the ball well early.
Absolutely. Ruben Ramirez now up here, and he'll ground out, but the damage is already done. 3 runs off of 2 shots for Louisville. There's a reason why the reverb is not there. I promise. It's funny, man, is now up with 1 away. That's a deep fly ball to right field, and that one is gone. Home run. Are we playing in Coors or something? This is not the Canadian Air.
Such a true outcomes game already.
Absolutely.
As there's a K. Yep.
Strikeout from Kripakrasov. So 2 away for Oliver Jimenez. Big swing there, but strikes out swinging. So after a 3 home run third, the Louisville Lemurs will look to keep it going as Forrest Gump will run to first on a base hit. Brings up Miles Burrow, who swings at strike 3. 3-pitch strikeout. Diddle McGee will ground out into the fielder's choice, but that is the 3rd out. And a quick 4th inning for the Lemurs brings up Anchorage now. Josh Sanders batting. Strikes out swinging. Jeffrey Gibber jabbers this one over into left field, back into the warning track, but caught. 2-way. Not Canada, Alaska.
Alaska's glorified Canada anyway. It's fine.
It really is. I mean, it shares its border with Canada. As Chester will get this one for a base hit. And Myth is now up. Myth will ground out to first. 1 away. As O'Hulian will sky this one to left. 2 down. O'Sullivan now up. Pops this one to short. 2 outs. No infield fly called. And that'll do the top of the 5th. To the bottom of the inning we go. Brent Rogers. Nice hit. Just not deep enough. 1 away. Trey Marquis, hard hit, grounded to second, but nice stop there. 2 down. And Ty McElreath will ground out to short. 1-2-3 inning. Let's see a Wildfire.
They do.
Thurgood Sassafras will draw the 4-pitch walk. And a pass ball, but Sassafras finally decides to take second base. Will give me that fumble bumble. And Ramirez will try to capitalize on that with a nice fly ball to left field. Thurgood rounding third, heading home, and it's now 4-1 in favor of the Lemurs. Some good heads-up base running by Thurgood Sassafras. Gump gets this one to the left field, but nice diving catch there. Runner holds at first, and another liner to left. Another nice catch keeps Ramirez at first, but a pass ball won't. That'll be another fumble bumble. So with Ramirez on second, McKee gets this one into right field and just not deep enough.
Oh.
But Louisville will hold the lead here. Louisville won't look to not blow a 4-1 lead, as Funny Man draws a 5-pitch walk. Christoph Kripsov, fly ball to left and caught, one away. 1 on, 1 out for Jimenez. Nice diving stop by the second, but he can only get 1. 2 down. And Sanders swings at strike 3, so despite the runner on second, Anchorage still can't get nothing going. Brings up Bobby Batter now. Gets this one for base hit. You know, I wonder if Louisville's based out of Kentucky, you got to imagine that flight to Anchorage on a somewhat monthly basis has got to suck for them.
Oh yeah, I mean the divisions in PBE are not geographically constructed, because this would be terrible.
As Smith grounds out into double play, and O'Hooligan also grounds out for the 3rd out. Time now for the 7th inning stretch. Oh yeah, you need those. As Jeffrey Gibber strikes out. Poor Triplet now pitching for the Lemurs. Leroy Elroy gets this one through for a base hit. 1 out, 1 on for Brent Rogers, who swings at strike 3, 2 away. And Elroy will get picked off at first.
Oh, wow.
So Marquis will not get a chance to swing the bat here. To the top of the 8th we go. Louisville will look to add some insurance runs to keep the overwhelming majority of bettors satisfied tonight, as O'Sullivan flies out and Thurgood will ground out. Ramirez swings at strike 3, and it's still 4-1. Yeah, that glorified holding runner stat that the majority of the pitchers keep at 40. As Trey Marquis now gets a chance to swing a bat, deep fly ball to left field, but just not deep enough. 1 away. Ty McElreath grounds to first and tags the bag himself. Brings up Funny Man. And that swing is no laughing matter. 1, 2, 3 go the Wheelers. To the top of the 9th we go. Full count for Forrest Gump, and he's going to go ahead and run himself to first. Can't tell if that's a stolen first base or if that was a ball 4 called.
I think it was a walk.
As Burrow strikes out. McGee gets this one through for a base hit. Gump will hold on in second. So runners on first and second. 1 away for Bobby Batter. Gets this one through for a base hit and left. And Gump will hold on third. So juice is based for Myth. 1 away.
Oh.
And that'll be I believe that's a 1-9. Sorry, just a 1-9 fielder's choice. No chance for the double play. Doesn't matter, though, as Julian will also ground out.
That was savvy defense there to stop the run. That was well done.
Yeah, very excellent to throw to home first. Unfortunately, couldn't turn 2. As Kripsov flies out to the left. Jimenez draws a walk, and 1 out, 1 on for Josh Sanders. Gets this one through for a base hit, and we got a little rally brewing. Gibber could tie it up with the dong here. Swings at strike 3. So the last hope is Leroy Elroy, and keeps the Wheelers alive. Gets this one through. Bases juiced. Brent Rogers could walk it off here, snap his cold streak, and pops up.
Oh, no!
And the second baseman comes up to make the catch. And the Louisville Lemurs will win this one. 4-1 your final out of Alaska. Recently annexed by Canada. Batting-wise, Thurgood Sassafras, this third, carries the Louisville offense. 2 for 3 day for him. Nice 2 for 4 day from Sanders on the Anchorage side. Pitching goes. Crimps gets the win. 5 1/3, 2 hits, 1 run allowed. Tsunami with the save. French takes the loss. 7 full innings pitched, though. Bobby Batter is player of the game. guess I should result that prediction.
Oh, yeah, that might be important.
Get the 10,000 predicting.
You were safe for now. getting a 10 channel point payout for putting 10K on the line.
Yeah,
Love it.
Yeah, you enjoy those 1 points. Or no, it's 30. There are 3 others, so about 30 apiece. Get your money's worth. And hey,
you want me to cover these, or you want to handle today, and I'll do the rest for tomorrow?
Yeah, let's just do day by day like we did last time.
Okay, cool.
You like to see it unconfident.
All right. So the Demons beat the Sloths here 6-2. The stream chose a perfect time to clean up a little bit. Looks like the runs came pretty much scattered perfectly across the game. For San Antonio batting, the 2 RBIs come from Mr. San Antonio and Pork Chop Sandwiches. Herrera has a fantastic day with 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and then Poe has 4 hits and 1 RBI, so good day for him. For pitching, Rose gets the loss, goes 5 innings, 5 earned runs, pretty bad start there. Galvin gets the win, gets a quality start, 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, and player of the game is Mr. Scott Poe. Is that the user that belongs to the actual Poe?
The Poe on Discord? Yes.
Yeah.
The actual Poe? No.
Oh, interesting. I don't know how many Poes we have. All right. So Surge Stars. The Stars win this one. I think that's a 9-4. Yeah. Yep. 9-4, despite actually being out hit 13-10. So that's a tough one. Let's look at batting and see how that happened. First of all, Munson gets 3 walks and 2 runs, which is actually a very impressive day. Fry gets a single hit, which results in 3 RBIs. So that might have actually been a grand slam, because it's no. That would be a 3-run homer. And then for Buffalo, their RBIs come from Meredith, who gets 1. For pitching, Bellinger gets the loss. 3 innings, 5 earned runs. That's pretty rough. Warner comes in, doesn't do much better. 2 innings, 3 earned runs. Miller gets the win. 5 innings, 3 earned runs. And our player of the game, Wendell Meredith. Congratulations.
I always love to see 2 runs off of 3 walks there.
That's a great stat line.
Work those pitch counts.
All right, Voyagers beat the Sea Serpents 4-3. The Sea Serpents have not had a very good second half of the season. They went on a pretty miserable losing streak. For batting, the star of this game is Fullman gets 3 RBIs off of no hits. So that must have been 3 sac flies. Wow. That is a crazy amount in a game. And Menard and Shu both have 1 RBI each, so good for them. For pitching, Flowers gets the win, goes 5.2 innings, gets 2 earned runs. Maddox gets the loss, 6 full innings, 3 earned runs. Not a bad start, but that is the loss, and they are now 2-16 on the season. Callaway Flowers, the starting pitcher, gets player of the game. They didn't have a good first half? Yeah, but they were better the first half of the season. We just viewed that game. Yeah. Real pitching battle here is the Aviators beat the Toros 1-0. The only RBI of this game actually belongs to the DH, Geist, who gets 1 hit. Esposito also gets 2, but no RBIs on all of Cancun. Let's see what really mattered in this matchup. The pitching, my boy Benson goes 6 innings, gives up a single earned run, and Shu gives up nothing in 3 innings pitched. However, Funk gets the win, a 7-inning shutout, and Pozo gets the save. Ray's Funk, starting pitcher, player of the game, is 17-0 this season. What a fantastic record.
That's incredible.
I know people kind of treat pitcher wins as a weird stat, but to be undefeated as a starter, that's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Vancouver beats the Scorpions 5-1. For our hitting today, D. King goes crazy. 1 run, 2 hits, 4 RBIs. despite batting 197 on the season, has like a career game. For Death Valley, Arum has 2 hits and an RBI.
That's a grand slam. That's his grand slam for Dan King, too.
Oh, really? He got a grand slam batting 197. That's fantastic. Shout out to the DH. For pitching, Sims gets the L, gives up 4 earned runs in 6 innings, and Fiji gets the win, goes 1.2 innings, doesn't give up anything, and Dan King, with the grand salami, gets the player of the game.
Absolutely well earned.
That's awesome, man. To be having such a rough season and then get a grand slam and be the star of the game. That's cool. Boise wins this one 5-3. So a pretty evenly matched one. Definitely an upset win as Pluto knocks in 2 runners to home. And for New Orleans, it looks like Cook had a pretty good game. 2 hits, 2 RBIs. For our pitching, shout out to Parker, can't say your last name with the error. Jess, you're bad. Wohler gets the win, goes 5 innings and 3 earned runs, while Mazeroski gets the loss, brings them to 10-6, goes 4 innings and gives up 5 earned runs. And Jackson Waller is the player of the game, the starting pitcher. Imagine winning, Yakas. Couldn't be me. All right. Makos have lost 9 in a row after losing in extras. Is that the 14th I see? How many innings did they go?
Yeah, that's
that's
solo
crazy.
shot from Dominic to walk it off.
That is a tough way to lose in extras. For Maui, the player of the game was, Chasabamboon, sure. Has 3 hits and 3 RBIs as well as a walk, so shout out to them. Bogashu, wow, y'all are killing me with this one. 2 hits, a run, and 3 RBIs and a walk, so fantastic day. And Dominic does get that RBI, but also left 6 stranded early in the game, so just happy to redeem themselves there. For our pitching, Stormbless, wow, that is a lot of pitchers, which I guess should be expected. St. Brown gets the blown save, 1.2 innings and an earned run. Norrigan gets the loss. They go to 2-2 after giving up 1 earned run. Plummer gets the win, goes 2 innings, no earned runs. And Ace Carter, player of the game. Congrats.
I think that's Nguyen, but I'm not sure.
I do not know, man. That's a tough one. All right, Apex beat the Crabs. They score 6 runs, which is much higher than their average of -3. Camden had a great day. Gets 3 RBIs, 2 hits, 2 runs, and a walk. So that was a fantastic day for them. For the Apex, Parmalee has 2 RBIs, and then they split the rest between Mouse, Tsunami, and Franco. As for pitching, unfortunately, Evans, I believe that is, gets the loss. 3.2 innings pitched, 5 earned runs. And McDank gets the save. And Dustin Parmalee, player of the game. Pronounced no win. Sure. All right. My boys, the Kingpins, absolutely get schmacked. They had a pretty good comeback attempt in the 8th, but ultimately lose off of 1 run scored in the 9th, 8-7. So close one here. Slokening, having an absolutely amazing season, continues that one. 3 RBIs, I believe, had a home run, 2 hits and a run. Santana Cruz gets 2 RBIs. Sax Justice gets 2. Lane gets 2. And McCoy gets 1. As for pitching, Bird Whistle goes 6 innings, 1 earned run, gets the quality start. Sexy gets the blown save and the win, so winning in style. Ingerbell has a pretty rough day, 3.2 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, and Mixon gets the loss. Player of the game, Lincoln Bird Whistle. Man, I remember watching that one in the sideline crawl. It was like 7-1 at one point, so.
Yep, 7-1 up
it's
to the 7th.
Cool that they at least started the comeback, but, still going to fall short. As the Firehawks are going to beat the Bears, I believe that is 6-4. Yes. As the screen finally clears up. Wow. And the The first baseman has 3 hits, 5 RBIs, and a walk and a run. So an amazing game for them. Olsen has 2 RBIs, and Klukas gets 2 hits, 1 RBI, 1 walk. For our pitching, Wright gets a loss, does not have a good day at all. 3.2 innings, 5 earned runs, so most of the scoring coming early in this one, while Smaxon goes a full 7 innings and only gives up 1 earned run. That is a fantastic start. Player of the game, Encarnacion. Someone in chat will correct me. Dynamos beat the Dillos. 11-7. Someone just said nailed it. McGee did indeed have a big day, as the game claims. 4 hits, 4 RBIs, 2 runs, only has 1 at bat where they don't get on base. So that is a heroic effort. And Pine has 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and a walk. For the Dillos, Hawkins has probably the best day. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 RBI, and 2 walks. So they were great at ball vision that day. For pitching, Barton gets the win despite coming in as a reliever, goes 1.2 innings and gives up 3 earned runs. What a weird way to get a win. Huff gets the loss, goes 2.2 and gives up 6. And Hepcat has a scoreless 2 innings. Riddle McGee, player of the game. Encarnacion. Okay. I'm never going to say Louisville right.
Yeah, sorry for saying Louisville or Loserville wrong.
Stuff heating up in the minor league fandom here, as the Swifties beat the Mounties 4-3 in the club. Yeah. A huge day for the dude. Has a run and 3 RBIs, a walk and 2 hits. So real good day for them. Farting House and Duke both have an RBI. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. All right, we're good. Sidaway gets the win. 6-4, 1 earned run and 6. And Parsons gets the loss, giving up 2 earned runs in relief. This dude gets player of the game.
Correction, the player named this dude and not Dom gets player of the game.
Okay.
sorry to derail that one. Some more minors tonight. The Dillos and the Firehawks.
Yeah, all right, cool. Do it. I wish I was the one that got player of the game, but I also wasn't playing in that game, so would have been cool.
So we have the internet sensation Belle Delphine giving up selling bathwater to now pitching in minor league baseball up against Walter Thompson for the Armadillos. California, prior to the start of the stream, sat in the 4th wildcard spot in the minor leagues. 9 games of the closest non-playoff spot. I'm sure that win last night pretty helped them out a little bit. Amarillo has the closest spot, so yeah, that win over the Dillos yesterday definitely helped them out. Now 10 games back of the Firehawks, but only 4 games back of the Mounties. As the prediction goes in.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
I still haven't
over under 3.5
for double plays. Huh.
I think I would take the over.
I don't know. That seems high. So sounds like 3.5 is good. As the current. Oh, there we go. The current was 69-69 before someone just dropped 3.6K. The unders are agreeing with me so far.
I love how the Firehawks have the advantage in the first 5, and then the Dillos have the advantage in the last 5. That is very perfect symmetry there.
Perfectly balanced, as all minor league games should be.
All right, looks like under is the favorite by a decent margin, 56-44. Keep those bets coming in. We at PBE do not endorse gambling.
We endorse gambling your channel points for fake money.
If you or a loved one is addicted to PBE gambling, please call 1-800-662-HELP. Please don't actually call that. That is the official gambling hotline.
You can also call Hummus on his phone number, 1-800-HUMMUS. That is
Gambling rules, kid.
1-800-HUMMUS.
We should have a league hotline.
Operators are standing by.
Taking notes. That does sound like that should be a new incentive for the next charity drive. If we just call Hummus like at random times for a day.
Yes! Prank call Hummus on stream win.
Oh my god. That'd be great. Hello, gambling hotline. I keep losing thousands of channel points. Sounds like a you problem.
It is worth millions of dollars. That's the thing. Millions of fake dollars.
However, if you keep gambling, you will eventually earn it all back. All right. The submissions are closed, so I think we're free to go here.
All right. You ready?
Under favored by a bit. Yeah, I'm good. Incarnation is how I'm going to say that name. And if anyone doesn't like it, you can deal with it. As Hawkins is going to ground out for the first at bat. Shapiro up next gets the walk. Nice ball vision. Okamoto up to bat. That one is going to land gently. Left fielder gets it, but it's a single. McGee is going to throw that one over the head of the fielder, and that's going to send in at least two as McGee heads to third. Is going home. Can we get it? We do! The in-park home run. Great batting there by McGee. His batter is up next. And that one's going to land. So, boy, they're just crushing it right now. Already have another double. That was an awesome in-park home run. I've never actually seen that in a sim before. That's going to be another single.
Congratulations to Armadillos there.
Yeah, that was awesome. Flex up next is going to pop incredibly foul. That one went super far. And that strikeout ends the inning. However, they do get a 3-run lead off of 4 hits, one of which being that in the park homer. And now with Walker Thompson getting beat up a bit, the Firehawks have a lot to answer as Bougie is going to pop out in the field. Incarnation is going to send that one, and that is a no-doubter home run. What a fantastic shot deep. That is number 16 for them on the season, or it might be 17 depending on when that's happening at. That makes it a 3-1 game. What a fantastic deep shot there. Saw the pitch they wanted, it crushed it. And gets the strikeout there. That was number 17 for clarification. Now, Rember Van Winkle is the last out of this inning. And that one is going to be fielded cleanly by the left fielder. And that is out number 3.
We'll have to keep an eye on them. They lead the league with 24 home runs so far. And at
wow,
36 slugging percent.
That's a great stat to lead in. Sparnold, 9th in the order, is going to get on base there. So now they have Hawkins, who really slowly grounds out. That could have been a double play, but it's just too slow, and instead it's an infield single. Shapiro up to bat, and there's the first double play of the game, I believe, as Okamoto is going to ground out. So they really had a chance to drive in a few more runs there. Got pretty lucky with that grounder, but then with runners on first and second, can't do anything, and perfect shutout inning there. As Slostico, the catcher strikes out there. Grimes up next. Grimes is going to pop that one. Easy grab. Stern is cold and is up next. And there you see why. Strikes out.
Something to keep an eye on, too, for the Armadillos is that their success this season has really been a team effort. Nobody on the hitting staff or pitching lead a single category or pitching category in the minors.
Interesting. very cohesive team. You see a lot of those teams in the minors because of cap. There's obviously still superstars, but guys dominate less individually as Mo gets a walk there. It's a very different league in the minors. There's a steal attempt, well safe. And Flex up next takes the strikeout. And despite the single and stolen base, runner left stranded in scoring position. So scoreless second inning there. With all the fireworks in the first, you would expect that to carry on, but so far it's really been pitcher duel after the atrocious first. So that's going to be another ground out there, so two quick outs already. And that one, just gets by the shortstop, so that'll be a single, as Encarnacion is going to blast that one deep, and it's gone! That is a tying home run, drives in 2 runs and makes this a 3-3 game. That one was pretty deep in the middle of the field. Got into the bleachers. That was a nice shot there. As Barker, the shortstop, is going to strike out, so much less impressive at that than the home run that preceded him. But now Johnson is up to bat again, so California ties this one 3-3. Really hoping to keep their playoff hopes alive. Mr. Johnson gets a single there. That one dribbles to center field. Barnold hits that one. Right fielder tracks it down. Good fielding there to get that one, and that will be out number 1. Hawkins gets the strikeout, and that's going to be another ground out. So both pitchers, well, not one of the pitchers. Both of them have given up 3 earned runs, but I would say in a vacuum, I would consider this to be a decent performance, as that one is caught by the left fielder. That's out number 1. Slosico also going to go left field, so nice 2 plays by that fielder this inning. And again, that one is heading, so that fielder gets all 3 outs. Encarnacion. Okay.
Yeah, if it weren't for that one right ball over the right fielder's head, this probably is like a 3-1, 3-2 game for the Firehawks.
Yeah, that's that difference of fielding really going to come into play here, as McGee strikes out looking there. Was a really slow transition. His batter, grounds that one. Nice. Mo is going to ground into, well, they didn't need to turn it into a double play. They just take the one, and that will end the inning. The Dillos have 8 hits, but only 3 runs. That's pretty tough. Fumble bumble there. It looked like the fielder, the third baseman, got the ball there and then just kind of struggled to rein it in, and they don't try the double play. Instead, take the fielder's choice. That's out number 1. Steal attempt. Safe. So runner on second, and Lingo gonna knock that one in. Runner heading, and just there in time, California takes the 4-3 lead. Real good slugging there by Lou Lingo, and that's gonna be a strikeout. They have 1 more out this inning, and gets the walk. Barker up next. And Barker's going to ground out. So they had a chance to start something more there, but still they take the lead that inning. So definitely a successful one. All right, Walter Thompson still pitching. Don't think he's going to go in much longer. So that's a ground out. Johnson, looks like he check swung, but it didn't matter. It was a strike anyway. Should have just swung normally. Barnold up to bat. 2 quick outs, and that'll make it number 3 as they get it to first in time. So, shutout inning there. Good job by Thompson, who has really cleaned up their pitching after that first. Now has 5 scoreless innings. As that one is heading deep, and it is, just caught. Great play by the left fielder there, as that's a dribbler. It's going to be an easy out. Grimes Jr. up to bat. Grimes Jr. gets the out. So, yeah, another scoreless inning there. Hawkins up to bat. Oh, just past the shortstop. Got a little lucky with that one. Shapiro, the left fielder, up to bat. We're going to get... Oh, they actually don't try the double play. Interesting. I feel as that one's going to head deep, but it looks like center fielder does get it. I feel bad for the overbetters here. We've had like 3 almost double plays, but not quite enough. And speaking of not quite enough, that one's a bit short for the home run there, so that's going to be out number 3. Another scoreless inning. Walter Thompson having a great recovery as that one is heading deep and just caught. Now, Rodriguez is going to knock that one pretty deep, too. Batter's hitting this one far, but not far enough, and that's going to be a walk. Bougie up next, the right fielder. And there's a steal attempt. Well safe. Was honestly there before the ball was thrown. And that hit is going deep, but... Wow. So many almost home runs here.
That goes anywhere else in the park, too. That's gone.
Yeah, both teams have come so close to knocking it deep, but just can't turn it up, as that's going to be a foul pop. Mo up to bat. Going to ground out there. Flex up next. Gets the walk. Welcome to betting. Yeah. Johnson. Oh! Had the easy out, but instead we have a fumble on that error, and nothing comes of it, though, as that's a strikeout to end the inning. I love fumble bumbles. They're great. Nothing quite like a breakdown of fielding, as that one is heading deep and gone again. Their second home run of the day puts California up 5-3. Having an absolutely fantastic day, and revenge to me casting them. I respect that. Barker now up, and Barker's going to pop this one into right. Is that 3? That's crazy.
3 home run game. That's nuts.
Wow. What a fantastic day. I kind of forgot the first one, but oh man. What a day. Is the Slostico is going to get that single. They have 2 outs, but looking for another insurance run here. And they're not going to get it, as that is caught by the center fielder. All right, Dillo Nation trailing by 2 despite out hitting 9-7. This is their last chance to get into it. And that's a good start. They're going to get the runner on first off of that single. Shapiro. Oh, gets another single. That one's going to at least be a double. They decide not to send the runner home, but runner's on corners now, so no double play. And, oh, that one is gone. So that's, wow, I kind of lost the ball there, but that's a 3-run shot that gives the Dillos the lead. What a crazy comeback so far. Top of the 9th, they take the 6-5 lead, and they still don't have a single out. So fantastic hitting by Okamoto there to get the game lead taking home run. Sends in 3 as that's going to be a pop fly. So that's finally their first out. And that's going to be another single. You know, Armadillo's not content. Yes. Yet, rather. Kind of forgot how words there. That's going to be a strikeout. It's out 2. Still got the runner on first. Flex. Oh, another strikeout. All right. Dillos take the lead. Push the walk-off.
Encarnacion is 5 batters away, by the way. So Firehawks need 2 on here to bring him up.
Yeah. But that's not going to help first, though, because that's a line out. Oh, that one is absolutely crushed. He ties the game off of the solo shot. Rodriguez, the center fielder, playing hero. This game is crazy.
That'll do it. That'll help bring him up.
Yeah. Now, Bungo Lulong. Is that Lingo? Interesting. That's a strikeout there. So 2 outs. Although they're already content. They got the tie game.
fun fact, Dilla pitchers have the least fewest hit batters hit in the league, so we'll see what happens with Garnesian here. I would walk him.
Yeah, absolutely. And they have a runner on first, so they do. They give him the not a bad idea at all. And no! What a disastrous error. Now there's bases loaded. And one hit here wins this one, and he strikes out. Oh! Couldn't convert with runners on every base. They just needed one in, but instead, we're going for some free baseball. Top of the 10th as Johnson gets the walk. And double play there.
That's number 2.
Yep. Over bet is very excited that we're getting extra innings. Shapiro gets the strikeout, so no inning there. They do get a couple chances to score, but that double play pretty much they wasted the opportunity with that double play, as that one is heading deep and caught by, I believe, the center fielder there. Might have been the left. That's going to be a walk there by Grimes Jr. Stern up to bat, strikes out, so that's out number 2. Runner still on first. Rodriguez gets the walk. Runners on first and second.
Hey,
with
Nunez, thanks for the follow.
And, what a bad outcome to that bat. Had a runner in scoring position and were able to get the walk-off, but instead, real foul, pop fly. And we head into the 11th. Nice walk. Really going to start tearing into bullpens here, so, we'll see how they react to the end of this, as that's a nice single. Runners on first and second, still no outs. Batter crushes that one, and it's over the fielder's head. They're going to send home one, and they decide not to test the arm, but still the Dillos take the lead with runners still on second and third, as Mo is going to hit that one and send in another 2. Once again, they decide actually not to take that chance. I'm interested on that. However, still a 2-run lead now.
Nobody out either.
Yeah. And a pass ball's going they drive in another runner off of the wild pitch. So now a 3-run lead off of that. And, man, what a catastrophic ending, as that's going to drop. And they still have no outs with runners on corners. And Johnson's going to get another hit. Oh, no. They're now leading by 4. This is a disastrous inning, as Barnold is up and finally gets them their first out of the game. That walk loads bases. Double play still in effect, though. Shapiro is going to pop that one, and they decided to send the runner for some awful reason. Maybe a form of mercy or sacrifice. And that will end the inning. However, the damage has been done. The Dillos pick up 4 runs that inning.
That is a double play. That is 3.
Yeah. And that is going to land. The over would have to be accomplished right now, as Barker is up. And gets the walk, still in effect. Remember Van Winkle. And does get the out, so I do believe that guarantees that the under has hit. And it doesn't matter anyway, as Slasico strikes out.
I was going to say, unless the Firehawks tie it up here, but...
Yeah, wow, what a crazy game. I cannot believe what I just saw. The Dillos win 10-6. I mean, where to even begin? Okamoto, McGee have fantastic days. McGee going crazy to stem, by the way, has 6 RBIs in the 2 games we've watched. And then still can't really say his name. Encarnacion, I think that's closer, had a 3 home run, 4 RBI, 4 hit, 3-run game, and 2 walks. So 6 at-bats and literally got on base every single time. That is crazy.
Yeah, couldn't
For
stop him.
pitching, yeah, I mean, that's like Mike Trout level. Delphine goes 5 innings, gives up 4 earned runs. Not fantastic. Itchy Nose gets the shutout, and the other 2 Dillo pitchers in relief both give up 1 each. For California, Thompson goes 7 innings, really cleans up after that disastrous first half, and Encarnacion is our player of the game. All right, I need to go get some milk, so have fun with these games.
Yeah, I'll take a look around the league here as the Hepcats take another win here this stream, 7-5. Your final out of Kansas City. Batting line for Kingston. We got a nice 2 RBI day there from Anita Fartinghouse, 1 for 3 batting on the 288 hitter for the season. Nice 3 for 4 day out of McDonald Jr., the second baseman, with an RBI as well. 3 RBIs out of Ortega. And I'm out of the box score. Pitching wise, man takes the loss in relief, going 1 2/3, 2 hits, 3 runs scored. O'Sullivan picks up the win in relief, and Turbo is hit with a save, 7 on the year. Bobby McDonald Jr. is your player of the game. Next up, it's all Bears over the Anchorage Wheelers. 4-0 your final out of Bruce City. I can't hit the middle mouse button. It's unfortunate. 2 for 4 day from Kripakosov, though, out of the Wheelies. Over on the Bears side, 2 for 3 day from Underrated. A 3-run shot, 4 RBI day here for them. He was feeling just as dangerous as Encarnacion. Master takes the loss, starting out 5 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs. McNamerson picks up the win, 6 full innings, 4 hits. Gooser takes their save and Underrated as player of the game. Kingpins get a win over the Loserville Lemurs. Blank them 6-0 your final out of Loserville. Batting line for Chicago, 3 for 5 day from McCoy with 3 RBIs. 2 for 3 day out from Myth and Louisville. Over in the pitching wise, the T-Rex. What is that name? Mitch the T-Rex. Picking his 8th win of the season. Your teammate there with the excellent name. 5 2/3 inning, 5 hits, 2 walks given up, no runs. Kingpin with the save. Junk Ball gets hit with the 7th loss of the season. 5 1/3, 6 hits, run given up. And Mitch, Mr. the T-Rex.
Unfortunately, a bot as funny as a media piece about a character who's just the T-Rex would be.
He must have some issues swinging too, because he's got them short arms.
Yeah, but the power's insane. So great grip too.
Swifties take this one over the Dynamo, 6-4. Your final out of Dallas. Just a great hitting wise. Multiple players getting multi-hit games. Nice 3 for 5 day there from Blammo with an RBI. Over on the Dallas side, the DH Pine, 2 for 5 day. The third baseman McGee also a nice 2 for 5 day with an RBI. Over on the pitching side, Isawasa takes the win in relief. 3-11 record on their season, going 2 1/3, 4 hits, 2 given up. Perry with the save. A name I can't say on live stream because it's been redacted. Takes the loss. 3 2/3, 8 hits, 5 runs. And just in case you're wondering, I can see the actual name here on OTP. It's just on the stream. It's got to be redacted.
Yep. Hummus God is personally very close friends with the Witness Protection Program. So we try our best to cooperate.
And instead of changing their name, they just decided to just straight up get rid of it. Looks like we have a quick sim day coming up here.
Oh, nice.
I'll take the majors if you want to take the minors.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Let's do it.
After that water break, Sloss take down the Crabs. Crabs need some water as well. 2-0 your final out of San Antonio. And only one hit for the Crabs. Cloudera breaking up that no-hitter. Not too clear when that had happened. We'll take a look at the pitching line to see who gave that up. Over on the San Antonio side, 2 for 4 day from Jimenez with an RBI. Pitching for Providence, Daring takes the loss, going to 5 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs. And Windsor gave up that hit. It's just unknown when that happened. But going 7 1/3 with 7 strikeouts and a walk, Windsor, it will be player of the game.
The only score was in the bottom of the first. That was the only run driven in that entire game. Wow.
There's one in the bottom of the 6th as well.
Oh, did that say? Oh, yeah, they drove in 2. Yep. Sorry. Yep.
they spaced out their offense. It's okay.
Very well distributed.
Vancouver keeps this rolling 6-2 your final. You love to see it if you're a Vandals fan or maybe even a Vandals teammate. As Finn Reese on the Buffalo side going 2 for 3 day. The right fielder from the Surge doing excellent. Bob of the order again, just doing well. McMuffin 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Andrews 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. You like to see everyone coming through. Balgan takes the loss starting, only going 1 1/3 inning. Bullpen game for the Surge. As Balgan goes 1 1/3, 4 hits, 5 RBIs. Johnson with 8 full innings. We got to resim this because Alex Johnson has a fantastic pitching game. Also takes player of the game. Shout out to the Vandals GM there. Raptors over the Void Boys 5-3. Your fun. There he is in the chat. 5-3. Your fun. I was waiting for it. 5-3 over the Boise over 5-3 over New York. Batting for New York. Nice 2 RBI day from the catcher Slim. Over in the Boise side, 3 for 4 day from the top of the order. Westfall. Silvart goes a complete game but takes the loss, giving up 9 hits in 8 innings, 5 runs, 4 earned. And Lucas with a nice start as well, 7 1/3, 8 hits, 3 runs given up. But Westfall will take player of the game. OBX just keeps winning. Shuts out the Makos. 7-0 your final here out of Maui. Batting wise for the Outer Banks, couple 2 for 5 days and an RBI from Drakensberg and Dub City. Over on the Maui side, only Dawson, Catsup, and Rie get hits for the Makos, and that's it offensively. Cato going the full 9 innings, giving up 3 hits and striking out 8. Excellent pitching performance there. Gonzalez picks up their 9th loss of the season. Another bullpen game featured today as Gonzalez goes 2 1/3, 3 hits, 5 runs, 5 given up. Walker Cato is player of the game. Supernovas get another upset win over the Rougarous.
Wow.
Rougarous not having a good stream.
For New Orleans.
7-4 your final here in New Orleans. You hit the panic button if you're a Rougarous fan, despite the excellent season. 4 RBI day from a fart. Just giving the New Orleans voodoo. Over on the New Orleans side, nice 2 for 4 day there from Cook. Pitching wise, Torkelton picks up the win, 6 1/3, 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. McDougal with the only 4th loss of the season too, 4 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 7 runs, only 6 given up, and holding a fart. Farts all over the Rougarous. Player of the game. Heading over to Seattle, the Demons hold strong here, 8-4 your final despite a 9th inning comeback attempt from the Sea Serpents. Batting for Detroit, 3 for 4 day, 3 RBI from the first baseman Dinkle. Over in Seattle, 2 for 4 day from Fullman, the DH. Pitching for Detroit, Molly Mitchell picks up their 8th win of the season, going 7 1/3, 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. Balls, 16th loss of the season, 4 2/3, 7 hits, 6 runs. Haywood Dinkle is player of the game. I offered for you to do the minors, and there's no minor league games today.
I fleeced you so hard, man.
Oh, man.
Give me a GM spot right now.
Apex take down the Toros here, 4-3. Your final off Cancun. Apex looking pretty strong this season so far with their 54-35 record. Batting for the Apex Mouse, 2 for 4 with an RBI. A couple multi-hit games from Rogers and Witt, 2 RBIs from LaFleur on the Cancun side. Pitching to calm down with the win in relief, walking 1, 2 strikeouts. And Shu takes the loss, going 2 full innings, and Leo Robert, player of the game. Scorps over the Stars, 6-4 your final here out of Death Valley. Batting for Nashville, nice 2 RBI day there from the third baseman Buswell. A lot of nice hitting over the Death Valley side. Alderson overall 3 for 4 day, 3 RBIs from Jacob as well from the Scorps. Pitching goes Law takes the only 3rd loss of the season in relief, going 1 1/3, 5 full hits, 3 runs. Washington with the win for Death Valley picks up their first win of the season, going 1 2/3, 1 hit, 1 run. Ingram with their 5th save of the season. And Chris Jacob, player of the game. All right. Now we have some Major League action with the Voy Boys and the Raptors. And I don't have any more stats for today. That's unfortunate.
Wow. We went through all of that trouble just for me to read stats for one game.
That's all right.
All right.
Okay.
So, you on this one?
Yep, I'll cast this one. This is prime time, although a free prime time.
Yeah, I'm always confused on my PT schedule after the charity drive because I never know what's due or not.
And shout out to everyone that participated in that 24-hour stream. That was a fun stream if you missed it.
Yeah.
Is there a mod doing the prediction? Hopefully. Taking a look here, though, this should be all New York here, but the Raptors upset them last night. We'll see if they can take the series here. Although Choate versus V.V. Zielman, this should be a great game.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
As I need to plug in my headset.
Yep.
Or else
on the Raptors, batting 2, Petra Sabor. I'd like to get a shout out to that user. Very active and fun person that does not get mentioned enough in PBE circles. So, shout out to them. Not enough positivity in Sim Sports, you know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Look at that OPS for Shu there. 1 and 181.
Oh, my God.
That is nuts.
Batting 350 against Zielman, too. That's brutal.
Shu with the prop bet as well.
Positivity sucks. Fuck Dom. Love you too, Ghost.
I'm also positive that this game will start at 0-0.
Yeah, no, that should be the match. What is the starting score of this game?
0-0 or
anything else?
and before Hummus comes in and sets a handicap.
Hummus would still find a way to hype that bet up.
He's like, I need to take everyone's channel points somehow. All right, let's get this one rolling. if everyone bet, they'd have TVE on the line. Instead, they're just betting on the number of hits as Stevenson grounds out one away. And Menard with the base hit, and we already got some action going. One out, one on. Brings up Kuntz. It's deep fly ball to right field, except not really that deep. Animation just throwing me off there. Two-way for Tom Shue. Dribbles this one down the right field line, and he's got a stand-up double. Despite the ball not traveling that far. So runners in scoring position for Slim, and that's in the right center gap. He's going to score two there, and Voyager's got two on early against Zielman. For New York, you like to see it. As Kirk Swerve gets this one through for a base hit, and Slim round in third heading home. 3-0, and the offense has started early for the Voy boys.
Crushing it so far.
Kevin Hunter here with a fly ball to center, but the damage is already done. 3-0 New York. Let's see if Boise can answer here. Westfall batting against Kevin Choate. Strikes out looking. Patrick Sabor now up. Also strikes out swinging. Choate looking for the 1-2-3 inning via the punch out. Doesn't get it, but gets a 1-2-3 inning, with the third out being a pop out instead of a punch out. It's that alliteration that keeps me in job as Pretzelman grounds out to short, one away. W.E. Dem Boys also grounds out, two down. Brings up Joshua Stevenson now, who will fly out. So, nothing going so far. Still 3-0 Voy Boys. Raptors now up. There are 4, 5, 6 batters as Pluto strikes out swinging. 3 strikeouts for Choate already. As Rodriguez gets this one down, 2 away. And now Beecham grounds out. Good job, Beecham. I bet Beauchamp would have hit a home run there. As Menard pops out into foul territory, one away. Shue will get this one not past first. And that'll be the third out of the inning. Nice diving stop there by Sabor. Brings up Scary Terry, the 7, 8, 9 batters. Scary Terry, deep fly ball back to the warning track and caught. Away.
Real struggle bus moment there.
Caruso grounds out to second. And Bodnar skies this one to center. And after 3, it's 9 up, 9 down. You got to start thinking about it if you're Chody. As Barbados Slim grounds out to short, one away. Swerve swings at strike 3, 2 down. Brings up Kevin Hunter, and that's a fly ball into right field gap for a sliding double. So 2 out, runner on second for Pretzelman. He's hit by the pitch. That's got a sting.
Shrilled. That was awful.
2 out, 2 on for W.E. Dem Boys, and W.E. dribbles this one to second. 1, 2, 3 hitters now for the Raptors. As we'll keep an eye on how this game develops. Fly ball to left field. Caught, 1 away. Sabor now breaks up the no-hitter. Now I can start talking about it. Sabor was not going to let that happen. So 1 out, 1 on, and 2 playing. Also strikes out looking. Pluto now up. Diving catch there. And
wow.
AJ, appreciate the subs.
Hey.
Welcome everyone. As
we need we got to get a new stream clip of Hamas saying "I like money" for donations. We gotta get it.
Yes. As Menard grounds out. Stevenson steals second base though, so one out, runner on for Kuntz. Gets this one in the right field and is going to get himself second base easy as Stevenson rounds third, heads home. 4-0 Voyboys. Hummus, I can't believe you like money too. I like money. As Tom Shue gets this one through for a base hit and RBI base hit. I'm sorry. 5-0 New York. And VV Zeilman still in the game as Slim will fly out. And a dribbler to short. But throws not in time as the speed from Swerve gets this one through for a base hit. RBI, 6-0 Voyboys. And Hunter will dribble this one to first. 3 down. Now without the damage though, seems like things like to come in threes for their New York as they score another 3 runs in the 5th inning. 6-0 as Rodriguez dribbles out. 1 away. 1-2 count for Beecham. Swings at strike 3. I don't know about that, AJ. I have to first figure out how to stay up for 24 hours before I can even think about a 24-hour stream.
We'll have a 5-hour figure it out stream. That's the most you're getting from us. Is that's a pop fly.
6 vodkas. To the top of the 6th we go. Pretzelman pops this one straight up in the air, but just not going anywhere. W. Edom Boys, a little looper there. Almost the wind blew it back there. Robbed the dong, but he's got himself a triple.
Wow.
So 1 out, runner on third for Stevenson. And the Voyboys just keep piling it on here. 7-0. RJ Menard will ground this one to short. Throws not in time, though, as the speed of Menard beats it out. And Rusty will take advantage of a tired Vivi as Bill Bisquick comes in, and Tom Shue will fly out. Bisquick stops the damage early before Voyboys get another 3. 7-0, your score in the bottom of the 6th. 3-0 count for Westfall, and that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. Choate starting to get tired here as Petra Sabor gets this one through in the left center. Good gap. Gets runners on second and third. For Tootplan, pops this one to third. Not going to test that arm. Too shallow for Westfall. Pluto strikes out, and it brings up the 5-hole in Rodriguez with 2 away. And that's deep enough, but there's 2 outs. Raptors unable to score anything here. They finally get some offense going, but just nothing happening as we go to the top of the 7th. Slim swings at strike 3. Brings up Kirk Swerve with 1 out. Another nice diving catch there from Pluto. 2 down. Kevin Hunter dribbles this one to the pitcher, and he will bobble that one. That's ruled as an error. So with a runner on first, Pretzelman gets this one to the right center. Gap, and it is 8-0 New York. I saw this matchup and I thought this was going to be a pitcher's duel, and it's just a blowout. The Voyboys as W.E. Dim Boys skies this one to center, 3 down. Yeah, if you would have told me this was going to be 8-0 in the bottom of the 7th, I would have said you were a liar.
It's a pitcher's duel. It's just that one of the pitchers forgot to wake up. Very one-sided duel.
As Beecham skies this to right, Terry strikes out swinging. Caruso gets this one through for a base hit. Choate's still in the game for the Voyboys as well. On 108 pitches so far, as Caruso steals second base. So 2 out, runner on second for Bodnar gets this one through for a base hit. Caruso rounding third, heading home, and Raptors are finally on the scoreboard, 8-1.
Hey,
There's
there goes Choate.
Westfall, and Crocodile walks off the first batter he sees. Not what you want to see in a reliever, despite the 7-run lead. Yeah, Sabor skies this one to left field, 3 down. To the top of the 8th we go, 1-1 count for Stevenson. Dribbles this one to short, and that's bobbled, but that's ruled as an infield hit. Overs loving to see the infield hits scored here. Must have paid off the scorekeeper on some of these, as Menard hits into a fielder's choice. Kuntz takes a walk. And Shu will swing it, strike 3. It's 2 strikeouts for Bisquick this game. As Slim will line out to third. So Voyager strand 2, but it's still 8-1. 5 in the 8th we go. Hard hit fly ball to left field, and that one is gone.
Wow.
Raptors, only way to come back is to score points, and Tuplan hits that shot there to make it 8-2. Just another 6 of those, and Boise is talking his Pluto grounds out. Rodriguez flies out to short. Beecham gets this one through for a base hit.
There's the over.
That is the over. Congratulations, over betters. With 20 hits. As Terry pops out to third. It's now 8-2. Boise, though. It's a little too late, though, Raptors. You need to score 6 at least in the bottom of the 9th as the Voyagers will look to add to their lead here. As Swerves swings a strike 3. Hunter pops up into foul territory, and that'll be caught for 2 outs.
Oh!
Pretzelman hit by the pitch.
2 this game.
Pretzelman just taunting the pitchers in the batter's box instead of swinging the bat. Paying off, though, as he's getting on base. Perry Hodder now in for the Raptors. And he gets the 3rd out via the punch-out. So bottom of the inning, Raptors need 6 to continue. Crocodile still pinching for Voyagers. And an infield hit there for Caruso. And that's how you want to start it if you're Raptors fans. And a bobbled grounder. That is another fumble bumble.
Oh, bases
Voyagers letting this 6-run lead get to them. A deep fly ball to left field. Is that going to be back enough? That is not.
Oh.
It is going to be enough for a tag, though. 8-3. With the runners on first and second. With 1 out. And the bases are loaded. A home run here could put it down. Cut the lead to 1 as Pluto strikes out. Rodriguez needs to reach to keep this one alive, and Voyagers take this one 8-3, but in the bottom of this inning, it did not feel like this was an 8-3 game. Taking a look at the batting line here, Slim and Swerve with 2 RBIs for New York over on the Boise side. Sabor, you shouted them out in the pre-lineup, and they delivered 2 for 4 day with an RBI. Pitching goes, Choate gets his 8th win, 6 2/3, 6 hits, 1 run. Zielman takes the loss, 5 2/3 hits, 10 hits given up in their start. And Choate, going perfect for those first 3 innings, is player of the game.
All right. Crabs loss. The Cutie Crabs win this one 4-0. Both teams 45 and 45. That's pretty fun. For the Crabs, great day for Law Jr., who has 3 hits, and the Greek Freak has 2 hits and 2 RBIs. And for San Antonio, Matana and Knight are the only 2 hits in this entire game for San Antonio. As for pitching, Leaf has a pretty good day, gives up 1 hit and 1 walk in 5 innings. And Crab gets the shutout in relief. Rayner gets the loss, and Ivy Leaf The starting pitcher is the player of the game. Real great pitching day there. Only 2 hits and 1 walk allowed. All right, Vancouver absolutely smack the expansion team, although this is their second season, I believe, winning 12-2. So Vanberg drops in a RBI for Vancouver. Magiacomo has a great day, 2 hits, 4 RBIs, and Lodge has 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and a run, I believe. For pitching, Rolo gets the loss, 3.1 innings pitched, 5 earned runs. That's tough. Yours truly, Digger Jr. gets the win, and McDonald gets the save with Jackie Daytona, player of the game.
I love it when I cast a game and then pitch 5 2/3 GM at the same time.
Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thanks,
Voyagers.
Dad.
We already watched this one, but yeah, Voyagers beat Boise. Yep. We just wanted to remind you guys, because we don't like Boise. Makos beat the Aviators 2-0, so pretty big upset here. Brittle is a weird adjective to use to describe a sports game, by the way. Aviators do not get a single RBI and only 1 hit all game, belonging to Bergen Cannon, sure. And Khan gets 2 hits, and Harwell gets 2 RBIs for pitching. Ripsbad unfortunately gets the loss despite going 7.2 innings and 1 earned run. That is a fantastic day. And Salchicha gets only their second win of the season, going 7 innings and 0 earned runs. They also get the player of the game.
Blow it up if you're OBX. Just blow it up. Season's over.
Season's done. Oh, wow. Supernova's destroying New Orleans 9-1. Dude, what is up with NOLA today? The only RBI for New Orleans belonging to Mr. Vidal Valor, who is a fantastic person. For Sarasota, Carter, Doctor, and Bogaskew all have 2 RBIs. The team in total had 9, which is very efficient off of 14 hits. For pitching, Lee Goose gets the win, 12-4 in the season now. 7 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, so great shutout. And Getty gets the loss. 6.2 innings pitched, 4 earned runs, and Lee Goose, starting pitcher, player of the game. Digger rigged the sim, yeah. All right, Demons score 4 in the 9th, if I'm reading that number correctly, to win this one against the Sea Serpents, who really just find a new way to lose every sim. I feel it. Dimes is the hero of this one, gets 3 RBIs, 2 hits, a run, and only 1 left on base. And Fullman gets 2 RBIs for the Sea Serpents. So, Dimes and Fullman were the only 2 game-deciding batters in this one. Vaughn goes 6 innings, 2 earned runs, and unfortunately, Spinrate gets the win. Well, unfortunate for Vaughn. And Lewis gets the save, and player of the game, Bingo Hammersmith, as DeMarco gets the blown save. Hammersmith's a pretty cool name, actually.
It really is.
All right. So the Toros lose this one 8-0. That's rough. Apex absolutely destroy them on both sides of the ball. Out-hit them 11-2. Yikes. For our batters today, Parmalee goes 4 RBIs, 2 hits, so great day for them. The only 2 hits for Cancun at all is Drozdov and Witt. Tsunami also has a pretty good day. It gets 3 RBIs off of 2 hits and a walk. Let's see that pitching. No Hands goes the full game shutout. What a fantastic day. Only 107 pitches in the entire game. Goes all 9 innings and only gives up 2 hits. What a great game for No Hands. And McQuack gets the loss. 5 innings and 4 earned runs, but man, 9 innings, 2 hits. That is amazing. It's difficult to be a good pitcher when you don't have hands.
He just uses his feet. I think there was an MLB player that did that too.
Licks it. He just flicks it with his tongue. The Stars win 4-2 against. The Stars win 4-2 against Death Valley. Lou Longo has 2 RBIs. Oh, that's why I was confused, because there's a Lou Longo and a Lou Lingo. Okay. 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and a walk, so good day for them. For Death Valley, Alderson has 3 hits and a run, so probably the most impactful batter for their squad. In pitching, Johnson gets the win, 2 earned runs given up in 7 innings, and Ratatouille goes 6 innings, 4 earned runs, gets the loss, and player of the game, Taylor Johnson in the Danny Dividome. Champions East is the only good division. I would consider it more like the only tied division, but yeah. Let's see this one. We already have. All right, Swiss Steeds beat the Dynamos in a close one, 6-5. Boy, that's a really close one, actually. Looks like it's a bit blurred there. For the Dynamos, Pine gets 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and McGee is having a fantastic sim, 3 hits, 3 RBIs. For State College, James LeBond did the best, 3 hits, 3 RBIs. For pitching, Strikeout gets the win. 6 innings, 4 earned runs, gets 4 Ks, so congrats on living up to your name. Stelling gets the save, and Carsey of Dallas gets the loss. 1 inning, 4 earned runs. That's tough. Riddle McGee, player of the game.
I want to live in a world where tuition is cheaper than Twitch subs.
All right, Kingpins lose this one 5-2, so maybe dropping a bit in the race for the East here. Looking at it, Lane and McCoy, shout out to me, both get 2 hits and 1 RBI, so pretty good symmetry there. For Louisville, however, O'Sullivan is the star of the game, 3 RBIs. Even if you take out the rest of the team's RBIs, he single-handedly wins them this one. For pitching, Brewstar Lemonade gets the loss. 4.2 innings pitched, 4 earned runs given up. McCoy on McCoy action here as McCoy comes in and gives up nothing. Velasquez, sure, is a player of the game.
You gotta love this.
No, Anchovy's great.
You gotta love those 1-out appearances.
Throws 6 pitches and then gets the save. Oh man, closing is such a weird performance. Wheelers absolutely shred the Bears, who are doing pretty good this sim. That ends here, obviously, 11-2. Marquise the 4th, I believe that's a 4 in Roman numerals, yeah. The shortstop gets 1 hit, and it is 4 RBIs, so that must have been a grand slam, right? Yes. Unless there was a sac fly and just like a 3 RBI hit. Because I'm not seeing a home run on the... Okay, that's weird. Either. Oh, yep. All right, and then for Brew City, Sosa gets all 2 RBIs for that team. On pitching, Brian Taylor, shout out to him, he's a nice dude, goes 7 innings and gives up 1 earned run, while Havoc gets the loss, has a atrocious start, 2.2 innings pitched, 7 earned runs. So pretty bad day for him, and Brian Taylor, the starting pitcher, gets player of the game.
Bring out the bees for Brian Taylor.
I think that's... No, we still have Mounties and the Firehawks game. So Mounties beat the Hepcats 6-3. So the first and second seed in the East lost today, which is interesting. As for our batting, Yuppers gets 3 RBIs off of 1 hit and a run, so that's a very good day. As for Kansas City, Batista gets an RBI, and Ortega gets 2 for pitching. Todoroki, who I have no idea how Todoroki is only 9-9. They are an amazing pitcher. Goes 7 innings, gives up 3 earned runs, while Smoltz gets the loss. 7 innings, 5 earned runs, and Todoroki gets player of the game. Wallers gets the save.
I think Todoroki had a rough start to the season, and they found this sticky thing, and
you know what? I think they lead, or at least are top 3 in innings pitched, because they have a lot of full games, which is interesting. As the Dillo crew win this one 5-2, so kind of taunting the Firehawks this sim. Mo and Flex, not Mao, get 2 RBIs each. As for California, Grimes Jr. gets both RBIs. For pitching. 7 left on base, FML. Yeah, I feel that, man. Dog goes 7 innings, gets the win, and gives up only 2 earned runs as well as player in the game, while Silliams goes 6 innings, 4 earned runs, and the loss. Woo! All right, that will do it for today.
Looks like another minor league coming up here, too.
Yeah, we have 2 more minor sims.
Yep, and it's minor league night.
Woo! Love me minor leagues. Because I know who the people are. This one is Swifties versus Dallas.
So when it's in the minors and it's 2 teams that are tanking, is it still a tank bowl, or?
I mean,
how does that work?
There's still a strategic advantage towards tanking in the minors, so I guess. Yeah?
Yeah, I would.
Because you have draft order and stuff,
Also, Tyler, the E is silent.
I wish there was a very, very big setting for the ball. Just make it bigger than all the players.
Absolute unit size balls win.
Dude, imagine hitting a home run and the thing's the shadow's the size of the stadium.
Blocks out the sun.
It's like a D&D spell or something. Our bet of this game, how many runs will the winner have? Or the winner will win by how many runs? So if they win by 3, it's the over. Okay.
I can't see what the predictions are.
Okay, yeah, it's 2.5 over under. Yep. Of how many the winner will win by.
I mean, it is Dallas, but I don't know. That's a juicy looking under.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think these are great teams, but the likelihood of a game finishing one-sided, I think, is much higher in minors. So I would take the over, but it's a pretty close one.
Plus, it's baseball, so you never know.
For our pitchers today, both of them have an ERA above 5. Yikes.
All right, you ready?
Yep, I'm good. When is this? Oh, it's closed. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. All right, Blamo batting off, and that one is going to be caught by the center fielder. It's an incredibly deep first hit, but not deep enough. I didn't even see that one get caught. That was an absolute bullet to first, and that is a pop fly. So quick 1, 2, 3. It's interesting that they have their DH batting second, actually. That's pretty high for a DH, although, he's batting 379, or 327, rather, so I don't know where I got that number, but it was Faraday.
If you know, you know.
That one looks like, they actually don't try the double play. Instead, it's a fielder's choice. Steal attempt here, and safe. Bruce gets the walk. McGee. Oh, it's a double steal, and they both get it. So McGee now up with runners on second and third. And that one is going to be a sac fly. Let's see if they make it. They do. So now, ironically enough, one type of tree is trying to get the other home as Pine is up to bat and Bruce is on second. And Pine, unfortunately, grounds out. So that will be the third out of the inning. It's very cool to me that this team has two types of trees on it. So that is, just past the diving first baseman. As Lee Blonde is going to bat now with a runner on first, and that one is going, but caught by what looked like the shortstop. Eshelman gets the walk, runners on first and second, double play in effect, 1 out. And, oh no! Are they going to rule that an error?
Nope, infield hit.
All right. However, that might be why did they not try to turn the double play? The runner comes in on the fielder's choice, so Johnson gets something akin to a sack there. Sportello is going to push that one real deep, but it's caught by the center fielder. All right, 1-1 game. Dallas up to bat. So far, it's a close one. And that bat's going to keep it close. Excuse me. Another deep shot to the left fielder there and strikeout. So not a great set of batting there for the Dynamos. As Blammo, we're back at the top of the order. Grounds out there. Love. It's one. Well, a single. One hit. Dude strikes out. That dude. Dordic. Sure. We'll go Dordichev. No, Dordichevic gets the walk. James LeBlond is going to... that's going to drop just in time, and they're going to send one runner home, and close play, actually, but they make it, and the Swifties take a 1-run lead. Eshelman up to bat, and that one's going to drop just in between fielders, so that's going to drive in another one. So now Swifties lead by 2. And that's going to be a passed ball. Actually, I think it's a wild pitch. Gets the runners to first or second and third, and it doesn't matter because Obermoller grounds out or pops out.
I cannot remember where my mouse is. Sorry, everybody.
Edler. Just past first. Nice hit. Hook up to bat. No, Faraday. All right, Brains turning off for a sec here. That's a double play. Let's get more into it. And that's going to be a single lands just in front of the left fielder, but he is not able to make the catch. So runner on first, 2 outs. Bruce up to bat. Steal attempt, well saved. Runner in scoring position. Bruce just needs a single and is going to pop that one out. So definitely did not get the single. Dynamos still trail by 2. Chance for the Swifties to hit the over here. I mean, assuming, score holds, but Johnson pops that one to the moon, but does not go anywhere. And that one is going to ground straight past the second baseman there. Lamo up again, strikes out. 2 outs this inning. Runner still on first. The DH Love is going to crush that one, and it lands. Runner is going to head for a no. Doesn't do so. Surprised he didn't run there with as that walk loads bases. He didn't run there with 2 outs. He could have easily gotten that RBI. We'll see if they get it now, and they are. As that one drops, they're actually going to send home 2, and the Swifties drop another 2 on them, making this a 5-1 game. So we're now in over territory, assuming the Swifties keep this trend up. As James LeBond, runners on first and second, strikes out swinging. Nice pitch by Bones there, because that was getting uglier by the second for him. As McKee is up and going to get that single. Pine up next. That one is going deep and out of the wall, actually. That's going to be a homer. Dynamos cut the lead to 2 as Pine drives that one deep for their 9th home run of the year. Gets 2 more RBIs. What a nice shot there. Spencer up next. Pops that one up. So that's out number 1. And that is a easy ground out. Out number 2, Cook up. Cook dribbles that. And, actually, they have a terrible job fielding it. So instead that turns into a double. Could have even been a triple, but... And all of that drama for nothing as Edler grounds out. Dynamos cut the lead to 2, 5-3 Swifties. Eshelman is going to ground out there. Mueller also grounds out. Johnson is going to be yet another, but that one is too slow, so they can't actually make the play. So 1 on, 2 outs, and that one... State College suffer death by 1,000 groundouts there, as that will end that inning. And now the Dynamos back up. They have momentum from their last inning, and that one is heading deep and just caught by the center fielder. And that one is going to be a hit. Bruce up. California is winning 12-3. Yikes. Bruce is. Oh wow! What a perfect spot to drop that one. So runners on first and second, 1 out. And McGee strikes out, 2 outs. Pine has an RBI chance here, but needs to get a hit, as they had put in a John Perry, and Perry gonna give the walk. Spencer's cold, batting 185, hits that one deep, and grand slam! Spencer, the catcher, batting just 185, drives in all 4 runs and gives the Dynamos a huge lead at the bottom of the 5th. What a fantastic hit there. And that line out will end the inning, but the damage has definitely been done as the Dynamos now lead 7-5.
Crazy thing is, the overbetters just went from State College fans to Dallas Over fans, just like that.
It's a cool bet because you're not on anyone's side. Yeah, I love gonna ground out there. Thank you, Jess. What I don't have in cohesiveness, I have in screaming. That's gonna be a single. Dude gets on. Yeah, of course you have to get rowdy for a grand. Someone below the Mendoza line just hit a grand slam. Do you think I'm not going to get excited? As that's going to be a pop out, and that'll be out number 3. So State College really does not have momentum now. 2 shutout innings back to back. So the Dynamos up to bat again. Cook grounds out, and that one is caught for the out. Faraday. So real quick 6th inning there. Still 0-0. Us light hitting catchers deserve yelling too. Yes, you do. Yeater in. His first pitch is an incredibly deep. That was on the warning track. Wow, that came close, but instead it's an out, and that's strikeout looking. Backwards K there is out number 2. As the other catcher does not have nearly as impressive of an at-bat and actually strikes out. So that is 3 quick outs there. This went from an incredibly fast-paced offensive game to an incredibly slow pitcher's duel over the course of 1 inning. So that is a single there. Bruce up to bat. They don't turn the double play, instead get the force out at first. That one is going to drop, and they're going to send a runner home. No, they actually don't. Surprised they didn't. Pine up next. And, that is going to be a run scored off of the wild pitch. So we now have hit the over on that bet once again. We will see if it stays that way, as Pine is going to ground. Oh, no! What an awful throwing error. And now runners on first and third. That's a strikeout, but the Dynamos just need one hit. And, another strikeout. So that error, they just do not capitalize despite an, oh man, what an egregious fielding error, but they do not capitalize. Johnson going to get that one in for a single. Fumbles aplenty, yes indeed. Sportello, single there. Runners on first and second, no out still. Sweet Steeds can definitely still win this one, though. Not with that. That's going to be a pop, and they don't send the runner. So that's out one. Love strikes out, so quick 2 outs here, and this inning rally might be shut down, and it is, as the dude strikes out too. Wow. The Swifties had quite a chance to make the lead at least more manageable, if nothing else. And instead, a hit. Cook just knocks that one slightly over first.
I feel like after I made the players bigger, they're having more issues adjusting to the ball.
Runners on first and second, strikeout there by Faraday. And that is... he beats it out. The shortstop took way too long to throw. Now bases loaded, 1 out. And, that one gets straight past them. And that's going to drive in 2. And the Dynamos have a fantastic 2 RBI single by Bruce. And that extends their lead pretty significantly. And McGee grounds out. 1 out remaining here, and looks like they're going to get it. However, the damage has been done. The Dynamos lead 10-5. As California continues to commit violent hate crimes against the Dillos, leading 15-5. That's a strikeout. They are down to their last 2 outs of this game. The blonde is going to hit that one deep, and it does land. It's going to be at least 2, and he gets the second in time. They're going to need to do that 5 more times, though. As Eshelman is up, and Eshelman's going to pop out the Swifties down to their last out, and it's a strikeout. So this game was a roller coaster of emotions, but in the end, the Swifties lose this one 10-5. After some absurdly good batting from Mr. Spencer. Gets 1 hit in the entire game, and it's a grand slam. Pine has 2 RBIs, and Bruce has 2 RBIs, and then Dordovich gets 2 RBIs. In our pitching, Barton actually gets the win, the reliever. And Perry gets the loss, gives up 2 earned runs, although Sidaway was the one that gave up that earned run. And Dennis McLaughlin is player of the game. That was an awesome game. Wow.
That really was. Goes from, looks like it's going to be Swifties helping the overs cover to, well, they helped the overs cover either way. It was just their defense helped the overs cover there. Shout out to Dallas, though, hanging in there, sticking with it, and securing the blowout win. Around the league, though, Bears, more blowouts for at least 2 of the games. One here being the Brew City Bears over the Wheelers, 8-1 your final. For the Anchorage side, Gibber is the only one keeping the Wheelers up, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Over on the Brew City, underrated, overperforming once again. 3 for 4 day, one for 3 day with 3 RBIs. Pitching goes, Gusto takes the loss starting, 5 full innings, 8 hits, giving up. Mills with the win, going 6 full innings, 2 hits given up, and 1 earned run. Lemurs over the Kingpins, 1-0 your final here out of Loserville.
Oh, wow.
And I believe the Lemurs will win that series over Chicago. You hate to see it if you're a Kingpins fan. Gray, though, having a nice day. 2 for 3 day. Top of the order, Myth, 2 for 4 for Louisville. Dialcott takes the third loss of the season, going 6 full innings, 4 hits, 1 run given up. Rogers only giving up 4 hits in their relief, but Triplett with the win, going 1 1/3, only giving up 1 hit in their work. And
Wow.
Shinobi, 4 hits, giving up 5 innings pitched, to his player of the game. Hepcats also keep rolling here. Both teams that Greg Digger Jr. has been on have not lost this stream yet. Gonna knock on some wood there. 3-0 Hepcats over the Mounties here. 2 for 2 day for Anita Fardinghouse with 2 walks over in the Kingston side. Over in the Kansas City, Dracula going 2 for 4 and then subbed out for Montroy. You got to wonder if they might have been called up mid-game based on that nice performance. Either that or the Sunshine came out and scared Dracula. Kagamine pitching for Kingston takes the loss, going 6 2/3, giving up 11 hits in their work. Davies with the win, going 6 2/3, 3 hits given up. O'Sullivan with their 9th save, and Glenn Davies, player of the game. And finally, the Firehawks commit atrocities against the Dillos. 21 hits, 16 runs. They even gave up an error to let the Dillos have a little hope. Just the first 4 innings of California, they just lit it up and did not look back. Batting for the Dillos, though, and Hawkins with a nice 3 for 5 day. The batter, 4 for 4, 3 RBIs. Over on the California side, a 4 for 5 day from Lou Lingo with an RBI, 4 RBIs from Barker. Just everyone lighting up the batter score there. Nee with the loss, 11th of the year, going only 2 1/3 in their starting effort, giving up 9 hits and 7 runs. Grimes with the win, 6 1/3, 7 hits, 3 runs given up. And James Barker is player of the game. That's it for today. No major league games at all. So now we got a quick sim. I'll take the majors. You take the minors. As I scroll to make sure there's actually minors.
Can't fleece you again. Fool me once. Shame on me.
Aviators over the Surge, 5-1. Your final here. Aviators 2 away from a nice amount of wins. Batting for Buffalo. A couple multi-hit games. Shout out to Diamanda, though. Bottom of the order, going 2 for 4, showing everyone else what's up. Over on the OBX side, just some nice team hitting all around. Bergen Cannon going 2 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. Pitching for Buffalo, Corcoran still searching for that first win of the season. Goes 4 1/3, 5 hits, giving up 4 runs. Beaumont with their 15th win, going 8 full innings. And despite the start of going 8 innings, 2 relievers used for the Aviators. Ben Cadine and Pozo, both giving up 24 pitches and 3 outs together. Beaumont is your player of the game, though. Crabs over the Voyagers, 5-4, your final here. Batting for New York, Shu goes 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Over on the Crab side, Philly Fan going 2 for 4. Lemon with the 3 for 4 day, 2 RBIs. Pitching, McFlorida Man takes a loss. Their first loss of the season. Although they are 1-1, going 1 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs. George Washington Crab with their 4th win. 2 outs worth of work on 8 pitches, and they are hit with the win. You like to see it. Could even do the crab rave after that. Pokemon Lemon is player of the game. San Antonio takes down the Raptors here, 2-1. Your final out of San Antonio. Bland with the only RBI, 2 for 4 day from them. Over on the San Antonio side, top of the order, hitting pretty well RBIs from San Antonio and Acuna Moncada. Multi-hit game from Abbott as well. Pitching, Daly takes the loss. Nice looking record there, 6-9, 5 full innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. Greer with the win, going 9-7, 6 full innings, 6 hits, 1 run. Rodriguez with their 9th save of the season. Billy Greer is player of the game. Vancouver over the Machos, 1-0. And that there you go. There's your 1 run in the bottom of the first. That'll be a Sack Lodge run scoring single, and that is it for runs for the rest of this game. Batting for Maui, and a couple multi-hit games on the top of the order out of Stein and Kane, but just no run support whatsoever. Sack Lodge, 2 for 4 and an RBI for the Vandals. Pitching for Maui, Knight Rider giving up that 1 run, picks up their 11th loss of this season. Takahashi with the win, going 6 1/3, giving up 7 hits. No runs allowed, and that'll be player of the game.
I thought you wanted me to cast minors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did Maui.
Maui's a major league team. despite their record.
I know. Yeah, it was a joke about them being bad. Yeah, I know.
Seattle has fewer wins.
I love you, Diesel.
Maui. Just go to Wikipedia and search up the nearest burn center. You'll get your help there. Stars over the Demons, 5-1. Your final out of Nashville. Herrera with the solo RBI for Detroit. Over on the Nashville side, 2 RBI days from Lou Longo and Smith. Pitching for Detroit. Carsey hit with the loss, 5 2/3, 7 hits, 5 runs. Kuramochi with the win in Nashville side, going 8 1/3. A nice pitching gem from them. 4 hits, 1 run given up, and that's player of the game worthy. He sent back to Kashima.
Oh man, chat's loving it.
I don't know if Maui will ever recover from that one, I'll be honest. Nice game here, though. Sarasota and Indianapolis. Sarasota gets the win, 6-4, your final. 2 great teams, though. Batting for Indianapolis, 3 for 5 day from Dover with 2 RBIs. Over on the Sarasota side, there you get 2 for 4, 4 RBIs from afar, having a great stream so far. I feel like I've said their name every time I've looked at them. Pitching for Indianapolis, Kaneson takes the loss on relief, going a full inning, 3 hits, 2 runs. Diglett with the win, even their record to 4-4. Another full inning of relief, only 1 run given up. Holden Effort, player of the game. Rugers finally get a win this stream, 11-5 over the Toros. Your final here out of New Orleans, 2 for 4 day there from Cancun. Fisher out of Cancun, 2 RBIs for them. But DeStefano Jr., 3 for 3 day, 4 RBIs. The reigning MVP, showing how it's done. Pitching for Cancun, Lemon picks up their 7th loss of the season, going 2 2/3, 7 hits, 5 runs. Nakamura with the win in New Orleans, 8 2/3, 5 innings, 5 runs given up. Paulo DeStefano Jr., player of the game. And the Sea Serpents also get their first win of the stream. Upsetting the Scorpions 1-0 in the final. 7 hits out of Death Valley, and they couldn't turn nothing. All of them going 2 for 4 for the Scorpions. However, take a look at Seattle's top of the order here. Campbell 2 for 4 with an RBI. Dowd with three for 4 day, and that's all that the Seattle needed. Pitching for Death Valley, and Morgan also going for that nice record. That's why Death Valley lost. Morgan wanted that nice record, going 6 2/3, 6 hits, 1 run given up. Sullivan with the 4th win of the season, going 6 full innings, 6 hits given up, and Danny Sullivan, player of the game.
Wow, lots of upsets. Seattle actually upsets the team. New Orleans upsets the stream. I upset the state of Hawaii. Pretty crazy sim so far. All right, let's get into minors. State College shut out the Firehawks. Dude, California's had a weird stream. As the Swifties win 4-0. Looking at batting, Eshelman has a great day. Has all 3 RBIs for his team. And it was with 2 outs, actually. And it was a home run. So he got a 2-out home run. And then for pitching, Smaxton gets the loss. 7.2 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, while Sylvia gets the win. 5.2 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, and also gets player of the game.
Also, if the Vandals lose this stream, I got something special prepared for that.
Dynamos lose this one 6-2 to Kingston, the team that I am assigned to rookie mentor. They're very nice over there. Fighting House, the DH, gets a 2-hit, 2 RBI game, and Faraday and Spencer get 2 RBIs for Dallas. As for pitching, Kegamine gets the win, goes 8.1 innings, almost the full game, 2 earned runs, gets player of the game, while D-Dog goes 3.2 innings, 2 earned runs, and gets the loss, dropping him below 500. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. I was a little distracted.
Dillos beat the Wheelers. This has been a cool little fight too. A 7-3. The only RBIs for Anchorage comes from Gibber Elroy and Marquise, while for the Dillos, McGee and the batter both have 2 RBIs each. French takes the loss, 4.2 innings and 5 earned runs, while Huff goes 6 innings and gets 1 earned run. Player of the game, if you could scroll down, Freddie Huff, starter pitcher. Lemurs get destroyed 7-1. What an absolute atrocity. All 3 of the East top 3 slots have played each other like multiple times this sim. The RBIs are very evenly spread out, but Ortega gets 3, leading Kansas City, while for Louisville, Gump gets the only one for them. Thank you for the endorsement, Musha. For pitching, yeah, we're good to go down there. Crimps gets the loss, goes 3.1 innings, 2 earned runs, while Bird Whistle gets the win, 11-4 on the season. Congrats to them. That's a great record. While Ortega gets player of the game with those 3 RBIs. All right, and my Kingpins continue to absolutely eat shit this sim, losing 3-2. Olsen and McGruff have both RBIs for them, while me and Sax Justice, as in Crozier McCoy and Sax Justice, get the 2 RBIs for Chicago, and they won this one by 1 run. Tom said a swear. Yeah, we need a swear jar.
Shit.
All right. I believe next we actually have the last prime time is Cali. Or I'm not Cali, Chicago. Let me make sure.
Shit. Speaking of that.
Something bad happened.
Yeah, so let's think about this. We're gonna we're gonna panic here.
Houston, do we have a problem?
We do. I hit finish today twice. So
Oh, yeah.
Bruce City, Chicago.
Should we just do like a different
Hey,
Chicago
look
game,
at
or like?
yeah, Bruce City, Chicago is tomorrow. So we're gonna make this quick sim day again. We're gonna look at yesterday and 820. So let me just go ahead and thank myself for the quick save, and then BCB versus Chicago for 827. All right, so 825 was now a quick sim day, and 827 will be Bruce City, Chicago. All right. So recapping 825. I saved a chat. We're good. It's all good.
We are all okay.
Hey, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yep.
Surge over the Aviators. 4-3 your final here out of Outer Banks. Nice upset win for the Surge. Top of the lineup, getting it done. It's just Buckley that's turning those hits into the RBIs for the Surge. Over at Outer Banks, 2 for 4 Dave for Bergen Cannon with 2 RBIs. Pitching wise, Bellinger going 7 full innings, 3 hits, 2 runs. Ben Cadine takes the loss, closing role, going 2 2/3, 3 hits, 2 runs. Bellinger Jr. is player of the game. Oh, I have to go back to 825 every time too. This is going to be a little unfortunate. Maybe I can hit back. Oh, we can hit back. We hit back.
We did it, everyone.
We're good. Voyagers over the Crabs, 4-3. Your final here out of New York. Batting line, Stevenson going 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Over on the Crabs side, Long with 2 for 3 with a walk. Pitching for New York, Abadir with the win in relief, going 2 full innings, only giving up a walk. George Washington Crab going 2 1/3, giving up 5 hits in their relief appearance, and Rich Evans with that nice start is player of the game. I did it again. Hit bat.
Oh no! I accidentally hit finish sim day 6 times in a row. I guess we're in playoffs now.
Auto play until playoffs. Yes, please. Slice over the Raptors. Season's over.
Oh my god, we run the whole season to 3 sims. That'd be so fucking funny.
9-7 your final here. Slice over the Raptors. Batting for Boise, it's Sabor again, 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs and 2 walks. Nice offensive performance from them. Top of the order for San Antonio, doing pretty well. 3 for 5 Dave from San Antonio himself, 3 RBIs. Pitching for Boise, Toasties takes the loss in relief. 1 2/3, 3 hits, 3 runs. This is also like one of the first streams that's being reviewed too, and it's just chaos the back half. It's great.
Oh man.
Have fun with this review. Rose, no decision. King George III with the win in relief, going perfect, only striking out someone as well. Patrick Sabor is your player of the game. I did it again. Hit the back arrow. Chat, when I'm about to finish something up, tell me to hit the back arrow.
I'll repeatedly mumble it like a cult. Oh wow!
Vandals over the Macos, 11-9 is your final, thanks to a huge 8th inning from both teams. Macos trying to come back, and Vandals saying no. Batting for Maui. A couple 2 RBI days there. 4 for 4 there from Dawson Jr. with an RBI. Over in the Vancouver batting side, just nice hitting all around. Everyone but King getting a hit there. 3 RBI day there from Cologne. Pitching for Maui, St. Brown with the loss, going 2 outs with the works, 3 hits, 3 runs. McDonald takes the win in relief for Vancouver, going 1 in the third, only giving up 1 hit. Sam Andrews is player of the game.
Back arrow. There
Back
you
arrow.
go.
Just go ahead and get used to that motion. All right. Demons over the Stars. 6-5, your final here out of Nashville. Looks like it was a run-scoring single in the top of the 10th that put the Demons on top. Batting-wise, there's Scott Poe there with that sole hit single in the top of the 10th. 2 RBI there from Joe Burrow as well. Brandon Fry, though, with a 3-run shot out of Nashville. Pitching for Detroit, Palmer with their 7th win of the season. 2 full innings and a hit given up. Sig Ripper with their only 2nd loss of the season, going 1 1/3, giving up the 1 hit and the 1 earned run to cost Nashville the game. Stretch Armstrong is player of the game. The Back Arrow Collective, I like it. You like to see it.
Truly poetic.
Apex over the Supernovas, 6-5, your final here. Batting for Indianapolis. A couple of 2 RBI days there from Twifton Quinn. Dominic going 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs as well. Pitching scored. McDank with the win in relief. 2 full innings, 2 hits given up. Bolaños with their nice save of the season. Urquidez Garcia takes the loss. 6 full innings, 6 hits, 5 runs. They're 11-9 on the year. Troy Dominic, player of the game. That was so good too. My muscle memory is game, scores, done.
Yeah, I understand.
Rigorous get another win here, 2-1
Hey.
your final. Batting for Cancun, only 3 total hits on the team, and that's from Wynn, Callian, and Hickams. Over on the Rigorous side, a 2 for 3 day there from Bonanza with an RBI. Pitching, Benson takes their 14th loss of the season. 6 full innings, 7 hits, 2 runs. Mazeroski with the win. Pleasance with the hold, 43 with the save. 15 pitches, 2 outs save for 43. Mazeroski, player of the game.
That's GOAT numbers.
And Sea Serpents also get a win. 2 wins in a
Wow.
row. Is that a win streak out of Seattle, I see? 4-2 your final.
Franchise record.
Batting for Death Valley, a 3 for 4 day there from Jacob. He's basically the whole entire offense for the Scorpions today. 2 for 3 day from Winters. Everyone in Seattle but Mellett gets a hit. Over on the pitching side, Sims an even 10-10 on the year, 6 1/3, 8 hits, 4 runs given up. Maddox with their 3rd win of the season, trying to recover what they can. 7 full innings, 5 hits, 2 runs given up. Greg Maddox Jr., player of the game. All right, if you want to take the minors.
Right. Yeah. Yep. All right. California takes this round after losing last one, beating State College 5-4. Rember Van Winkle gets 2, and Lou Lingo gets it. Bugs me so much that it's Lou Lingo gets 2. For State College, James LeBlanc has a fantastic day. Has a run, 2 hits, and 3 RBIs. Down for pitching. Thompson gets the win. He is now 9-7 on the season. 6 innings pitched, 3 earned runs. Branson gets the save. James LeBlanc loses the game, but actually gets player of the game, by the way. And R. Dirty gets the loss, giving up 2 earned runs and 0.2 innings pitched. Good job. Hepcats. Bang out is a very strange adjective, but I'll take it. Hepcats bang out a 6-1 win versus Louisville. Sassafras, I'm amazed I remember how to say that, gets 2 hits. Ramirez gets 2 and Gump gets 2, but unfortunately only 1 RBI in the whole game, and it belongs to Gump for Louisville. For Kansas City, Slokening has 2 and Ortega has 2. Both of them are absolutely on fire. Junkball, the pitcher, goes 4.1 innings, gives up 3 earned runs, gets the loss, while Schultz gets the win 11-6 is his record now. He goes 7 innings and only gives up 1 earned run and also gets player of the game. Congrats to him. Alrighty. Mounties. Wow, they destroyed the Dynamos 15-6. Looks like they just kind of consistently scored on them across the game. Looking at Kingston batting, well, that is a lot of hits. Yuppers gets 4 hits, 3 RBIs. The first baseman, whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce, gets 1 hit for 3 RBIs, and Fartinghouse, the DH, gets 1 hit for 2 RBIs as well as 3 runs. For Dallas, the only notable batter is Pine, the DH, who gets 2 hits, 2 RBIs. But, man, Kingston really bat around. As for pitching, this is going to be really ugly to look at. Crenshaw gets the win, 7-6 now on the season. Gives up 6 earned runs and gets the win. The anti-Jacob deGrom here. Grisby gets the save. Yuppers gets player of the game. Congrats to them in chat. And Redacted gets the loss, 4-10. Maybe they are in witness protection because they gave up 6 earned runs in 2 innings.
No, that's 9 runs.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, only 7 were earned. Sorry. All right. My Kingpins actually finally win a game in a moderately impressive manner. Win this one 7-1. Notable batters, Chicago really hit around, so I'm not going to point out anyone in particular there. For Bruce City, I think that's an L. Klukas gets 2 hits, 1 RBI. As for pitching, T-Rex, who we were joking about the username of earlier, goes 7.1 innings, gives up 1 earned run, while McNamerson becomes McLoserson, takes a loss, goes 4.2 innings, takes 3 earned runs given up, and Mitch the T-Rex is player of the game. And then our last, I believe this is the last game of this day, Anchorage wins 6-3, I believe that says. Yeah, that's a 6. As for batting, Dillo Nation only has 3 people that get an RBI. Shapiro, McGee, and Flex. For the Dillos, looking at this, Kirpach Krozov, sure. 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 RBIs, so he is most definitely going to be player of the game. And then Elroy has a nice day. For pitching, Master gets his 5th win, 5 innings, 3 earned runs. Shinjino gets the save, while Bella Delphine might want to search for a career outside of baseball. Gets a 7th loss. By their 8th loss, goes 6 innings. He gives up 4 earned runs, which is actually not that bad of a start at all. And then Kristoff, player of the game.
All right, so since that's the last of the season, I can do this again. Hooray! That feels so nice. It's like I'm back. All right, so this is in another quick sim day. Definitely not touched at all whatsoever, so we're good. It's tomorrow that we're going to look at. OBX over the Surge here, 8-2, your final. Batting for the Surge, solo RBI belongs to Meredith. It looks like walks in through 1 run, if I'm understanding that correctly. Over on the Outer Banks side, Latoris, 1 for 4, 3 RBI day from them. 2 RBIs from Hunter Geist as well. Over on the Buffalo pitching side, Ballgame takes the loss, going 3 2/3, 6 hits, 6 runs given up. Cato with 16 wins. You got to really respect the pitching records for all the OBX pitchers. I know their record is incredible, but it's off that incredible starting pitching as well. Walker Cato is your
Absolutely.
player of the game. Voyagers take over this one over to the Crabs. Blank them 4-0 is your final out of Providence. Batting for New York, Swerve is the offensive genius here, 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. And only 2 hits for the Crabs here. Long and Philly fan able to hit the ball here today. And Sivart, complete
Wow.
game here. 2 hits given up, striking out 7. Daring with the loss, going 6 1/3, 4 hits, 1 run given up. And Sivart, player of the game. It is August 26th currently. Sloss take this one over the Raptors, 4-1 your final here. Batting for Boise, Sabor with a nice 2 for 4 a day. The sole RBI belongs to Tuplan. Over on the San Antonio Knox, going 2 for 3 sole RBI, 3 RBI day there from Goffard. Pitching, Lucas takes the loss, going 7 1/3, 8 full hits, 4 runs given up. Dugan with the win in relief for San Antonio. Bolt Jr. picks up the save. Nolan Windsor is player of the game.
Did we do the Kingpins primetime already? Kinda.
Okay, full disclosure, it's not Kingpin, it's Blue Shit. It's Chicago. It was not primetime though. Either way.
Oh no, I'm interested. I think that distinction is weird because primetime. It's whatever, but that's a weird distinction, that we separate games that we predict the results of as primetime, even though they're both realistically primetime.
All right, stream. Bear with me on this. This is gonna be my first time I've tried this. I don't know how it's gonna go. This is all gonna be improv. So let's have some fun. Vandals lose. Oh no. Losing to the Maui Makos. They lose to 10-1. It's not going very well. Dawson Jr., 3 RBIs. 2 for 4 day from Shidderman. Gonzalez picks up the win. AJ takes the loss from Vancouver. Dawson Jr., player of the game. So yes, that was what Reverb was sacrificed for.
I'm in tears. Beautiful.
Dom hears, I don't know what Dom hears, but he's reported hearing robot noises when I tested
it does not pass through Discord at all. I just muted myself so I could listen on the stream. That was amazing. What a great moment in our league.
10-1 final out of Vancouver. Demons win 5-1 at Nashville. Batting for Detroit, 2 for 3 day from Stacking Paper with an RBI. 2 for 4 day from Johnson over on the Nashville side. Pitching, Molly Mitchell bounces back, gets a win here. 6 1/3, 5 hits, 1 run given up. El Charo takes the loss. His starting effort. Going 7 1/3 though with 8 hits given up, 4 runs. Joe Burrow, player of the game. Now we have the Apex over the Supernovas. 2-1 your final here out of Sarasota. Batting for Indianapolis. 3 for 4 day from Zach Mouse. And holy shit, adrenaline rush. Here we go. Franco going 1 for 4 with an RBI. Not just a bunch of hits here on the Sarasota side. Carter, Arrow, Affert, and Panda all collecting hits for the Supernovas. Pitching for Indianapolis, Dangley with the win, starting effort, 6 full innings, 3 hits and a run given up. Shinkansen with the save. Torkelton picks up the loss for Sarasota, going 6 2/3, 6 hits, 2 runs. Doug Dangley, player of the game. Musha, don't worry, that there'll be more coming. I just don't know how to incorporate it yet.
That could be how you deliver the stats for a game.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't sing and play at the same time. Or I'm not.
That's true.
It's practice. It's practice
Yes.
for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be easy. Hopefully, I don't sound too different with the distortion on. I haven't balanced it yet. Apex over the Supernovas, 2-1 your final here. Batting for Indianapolis, Mouse again, 3 for 4 day. And I already looked at this.
You did.
I was like, wait a minute, I just shouted out Mouse. What's he doing on 2 teams? Rougarous get a win streak brewing here, 5-2 your final out of New Orleans. Batting for Cancun, 2 for 4 day from Drozdov with 2 RBIs. Over on the New Orleans side there, 2 for 4 day from Geronimo, 4 RBIs, including a 3-run shot in the 6th inning. Sorry, 3rd inning. I don't know. It's not clear how. I can't read stats. Robert with the loss. It only counts as 1 win though, Beebs. Robert with the loss, going 4 2/3, 5 hits given up. McDougal with the win, 6 full innings, 7 hits given up, and 2 runs. And Geronimo with player of the game. See, there's proof. It only counted as 1.
Unfortunate.
Scorps over Seattle snaps their win streak 10-3 your final here out of Seattle. And it was just offense in the first 3 innings there, 8-0 up in the 4th. Scorps not wanting Seattle to break out of here. Batting for Death Valley, top of the order again. Arm, 3 for 4 day with 3 RBIs, 4 RBI day from Benz. Over on the Seattle side, just sporadic everywhere. 3 for 5 day with an RBI for Campbell, though, at the top of the order. Farnworth with a win, pitching for Death Valley, 8 2/3, just could not get the last out. Giving up 9 hits, 3 runs. Balls with their 17th loss of the season, only going 2 2/3 in their start. Andrew Orm is player of the game. Seattle really leaning heavily into that opener in OTP, even though I don't think it exists for the 21. Okay, so now the 27th, we're doing the Bears versus the Kingpins.
Yep. Also, shout out because it just got announced. Person Man's really amazing game index form just got released.
Oh, awesome.
It is, yeah, it's literally results from like every game ever. Who's doing this one?
I know you're Chicago, so if you want to do it, go for it.
Sure, yeah. I want to do it if we win. All right. Looking at these lineups, though, it does look like a whole lot of red and gold except for the pitching column. Bruce Star Lemonade apparently not favored over Hunter Havoc. Yeah, Hunter Havoc's a higher overall by 4 points. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think these are 2. I don't know what Bruce City's record is, but I think these are 2 good teams. Chicago, I think, barely in front of the East now. They've had a pretty bad sim. And Bruce City has a couple really good batters. I think their top 3 order have the potential to be lethal, though they don't always show it. And this should be a good game. Our bet is total stolen bases over under 2.5.
You know Chicago better than me, so is that a good over? Or?
I do not know the Bears roster. Chicago has one of the leading Steelers in the league, Sacks Justice. But that's about it. I think it's a pretty good one. I don't know. Does Brew City have a lot of base Steelers? Anyone in Brew City, like here? If not. I'm actually going to tag the Kingpins chat. All right. Let's go. I appreciate it. I don't know. We have 15 seconds of awkwardly sitting here.
Yeah, I was waiting for the prediction to run up, and then we'll get this started.
They're going hard over. 69% nice. Over 2.5. My slow ass isn't going to contribute. I have not put a single point into speed at all. Maybe someday. All right, let's get into it. So, Chicago at home. So, Bears going to be batting first. That's a strikeout from Bruce Star Lemonade, who is, I believe, third in the order for the Kingpins. McGruff is going to... Oh, wow, that was a nice sliding catch. I was almost certain that was going to be a hit. Wolf up next, and Wolf strikes out. So 2 strikeouts and a pretty miraculous diving grab. Retires the 1-2-3 for the Bears quickly. Can't lose points if you don't bet. That's true, as that's going to be a ground out. Sacks Justice, just a bit too slow for that one. Hudson Lane pops out, flies out. And McCoy goes to the same right fielder. So 2 deep shots there, but none of them go for hits. Both teams 1-2-3 retired quickly. Underrated up next, who is actually not underrated. They are a very good player. And gets the walk there, proves it.
Maybe their ratings are too low. Like their player ratings.
Oh, interesting play there. So they get the strikeout. Catcher doesn't get it. Instead, there's skill number 1, by the way, so congrats to the over. Instead, the catcher throws it to first or to second and gets the force out there. That was actually a very interesting play. You do not see drop strikeouts go there much. And, just in time for the ground out. So that will be out number 3. Oh, hey, it's my team. Glad that you showed up, Bauer. I wish you were my dad. Kingpin's up next. Tim Duncan. That was a weird animation. I couldn't tell if it was a grounder or floating, but it is a grounder. Ham, who is cold, they do not have the time for the double play. It's too slow. So instead, that one is heading deep. Looks like the center fielder does get it. 2 outs. Anchovy up and strikes out swinging. So runner gets on second due to the fielder's choice, but unfortunately Chicago does not score. Bears up next, top of the 3rd. And that one is going to be fielded and given to first base cleanly. Big swing and a miss. Both the pitchers having very good games so far. As we are back at the top of the order, I believe, with Olsen. Yep, Olsen is up, and Olsen absolutely rockets that one, but it looks like center fielder does get it. Great grab by Holkenvettel, and that will mean a 0-0 second inning as well. We head into the third real pitcher's duel so far. And Donnie Applegate hits that one, and it is gone. The waiver rookie catcher, Applegate, slams that one right field and gives Chicago a 1-0 lead. And if you think I'm excited because I'm biased, yes, I am. All right. Alsace Gray, the DH, gets the walk. Sacks Justice up next. Sacks Justice. Just grounds. That was fantastic fielding by that pitcher. And that pop-up is going to end the inning, so Chicago gets the solo shot, but great fielding by the pitcher actually solves anything else, and they only take 1 run. We go to the top of the fourth. And that's going to be a nice hit by McGruff. Straight past the shortstop. Wolf up next. Wolf, they don't turn two, but they do get the force out at first or at second, so not a bad play. Underrated gonna pop out there. Armadillo's winning 6-2. Another steal attempt, and that one is caught. So the waiver catcher actually does get the pickoff there. So Overbetter's a little upset right now, as that pickoff ends the inning. McCoy, I think, struck out there swinging, I believe. Tim Duncan up next. Duncan, that one falls just in front of the left fielder. Hunter Havoc, still having a fantastic day pitching, by the way. That's another strikeout. That's their third this game. And that one is going to land, so that gets the runners on first and second. It's Trevor, not Tim. I don't know why I call him Tim. And that one is going to pop foul. Or not foul, far right. And that will be caught. Tim Duncan. He's my favorite basketball player. Klukas is going to ground out there. So still 0-0 after 4. Real pitcher's duel. That's a strikeout looking. Brewstar has 4 on the game. Sosa is going to get a fantastic hit there. Drops right in front of the right fielder. Tim Duncan from the Spurs plays baseball. You know what? I bet he'd be great at baseball too, as that's another single. Runners heading to third, so corners loaded, 2 outs. Bears have a great chance to tie this one here, but instead Riley strikes out swinging. And we have yet another scoreless inning in this one. Applegate is going to get a nice hit here, so having a great day with that solo shot and now a good single. Is also lost Gray up next, and that is a perfect double play ball. Bears have no trouble turning it, and Sachs Justice, it's that one. It gets to the wall, just a bit short for a homer, but it is a double. Let's see if Lane can convert with 2 out already, and gets the walk. Now Crozier McCoy up to blow this one. And he does, as that is going to be caught on the warning track by the left fielder. That emotionally hurt me. All right. So another scoreless inning. Despite 9 hits to total, only 1 run scored this entire game so far. As we enter the 6th inning. As that one might be gone. Oh, just over the wall. The Bears tie this one 1-1. Great bat by McGruff. What a fantastic shot to tie this one. As Wolf, the shortstop, is up next and has some big shoes to fill after that homer. And he definitely does not fill them, as that is a pop out for out number 2. And that one is a line out, so underrated. Lines out there. Game tied 1-1.
Definitely a much better game. I know you guys won last time, but I feel like this is the better game to watch.
This is a super competitive game. Trevor Duncan pops out there. Worth grounds out, and Hulkenvettel's going to pop out. So, really, I don't know if this game is bad batting or good pitching. It feels a little bit like both. But we still only have 10 hits in total, as that one is going real deep and caught by the center fielder just outside the warning track. That one's also heading deep, but the left fielder's got this one, and Sosa is going to ground out here. I think my one complaint of out of the park is if it's a deep ball, it is like 90% going to be either caught or home run. Yep. You know, like there are not many bloopers. As bottom of the order for Chicago here is Anchovy. Proves exactly what we were talking about. Lines out there. Applegate strikes out, so he's had a good enough at game. Oslos Gray up to bat. with 2 out already, and that's going to make 3. So 0 runs scored in the 7th either. Worth is cold now. Good observation. I'm also cold. I need a blanket. Lux up to bat. That one is going to be fielded by the left fielder. Riley up next. Strikes out. Their 8 and their 9 are cold. That's tough. I feel that. Olsen, they're now at the top of the order with 2 outs. As that one looks like it's going to be a ground out. By the way, Derek Rogers in. Bruce Star Lemonade went 7 innings, I believe. So did the Bears pitcher that I'm blanking on the name of. So really a great start for both of them. Sax Justice, singles there. Hudson Lane up next. Got a walk last at bat. Wow, that one seemed like they should have gotten an out there. First and second loaded with McCoy up has happened one time before, and just like last time, he struck out. Now Trevor Duncan up to bat. There's a steal attempt and safe?
No.
Or no, got picked off. Wow. And Trevor Duncan's going to pop that one out. Yeah, terrible day for the overs here. I mean, these are both players that have gotten caught stealing are guys that usually average in like the 80s for success rate, so I feel it. All right, we're at the top of the 9th here in this absolute pitcher's duel. This is a great one. 2 groundouts and Underrated up next. Underrated is going to get a single, but nothing more, as the return throw is good. Klukas has a chance to take the lead here, and that one goes straight to the right fielder. That's tough. That was a great hit. So Chicago has the chance for the walk-off. If not, we're going to extra innings. And Worth sends that one deep. That's at the wall. So the cold right fielder, is going for 3, and just gets there. That's a triple. And they just need 1 sac fly, and that's going to do it. Chicago works it off. Hokenvettel gets the win. Worth gets the triple and gets driven in. In this absolute pitcher's duel, the Kingpins take the win 2-1. What a fantastic day for both pitchers. Both teams played great. That was an awesome, awesome game to watch. For batting, McGruff had 2 hits and a run and an RBI because he got the solo shot. Hard to do more for your team than that in those circumstances. And Underrated also gets a hit and a walk. Crozier McCoy, my dude, absolutely sucks. Sax Justice gets 2 hit, and Hokenvettel and Applegate both have 2 RBIs and have a fantastic day. Congrats to the under, by the way. For pitching, it's hard to say enough for these players. Havoc, Jet, Bruce Star, Derek did great. Mixon actually gets the win, and Bruce Star Lemonade is your player of the game. Love to see my boys win.
That's the second stream in a row, too, for us, where the over was screwed over by a steal attempt on third.
Wow. Everyone's father just got the walk-off. That's nice.
And then around the league here, the Lemurs take this one in extras. Took 13 innings total to take down the Hepcats. 7-4, your final here out of Kansas City. Myth just on an absolute tear. 4 for 6 here, 4 RBIs from O'Hulian. Over on the Kansas City side, 4 for 6 day from McDonald Jr., 2 RBIs from them. Pitching-wise, Tsunami with their 3rd win of the season, going 2 2/3. Turbo with their 5th loss, 2 full innings a hit and 3 runs given up. Velasquez is your player of the game. Hey, Hummus getting first already for next stream. Good job. Swifties down the Firehawks 4-2, your final here. Over in the California side, nothing a whole lot going. Bucci 1 for 4 with an RBI. Over on the Swifty side, 2 for 3 day there from Blamo. 4 RBI. Is that a grand slam? Yes, it is. A walk-off grand slam.
Wow. That's crazy.
to put the Swifties over the Firehawks. Yeah.
What an awesome way to win a baseball game.
Echo Dot takes that loss. 2 of those earned runs are going to be theirs. Sing with the win for State College, 1 2/3, perfect in their work. And it says Wade Sillion's player of the game. I don't know. You got to give it to the walk-off grand slam. Dillos tied it up in the 6th and then take the lead. 9-6, your final here out of Amarillo. Batting for the Wheelies. 1 for 5, 2 RBI day there from Crip. Over on the Dillo side, 2 for 3 day, 4 RBIs from the batter. Pitching, Shigano takes the loss. 1 out given up, 3 hits, 3 runs in their work. Not even going to try it. The relieving pitcher with the win, 2 2/3, 2 hits given up, and they're 6-3 on the season now. Wheeler with the save. Burb the batter is player of the game. Turtlepelhauser. And Dynamo is powered by Faraday. 6-2. You're finally out of Kingston. And there you go. 4 for 4 day from Faraday with an RBI. Over on the Kingston side, not a whole lot going offensively. 1 for 4 from Dupp with an RBI. Pitching, Belcher takes the win. 7 full innings and only 1 hit given up in their work. Excellent day there from Belcher. Todoroki takes the loss. 8 full innings, but 12 hits, 6 runs given up. And Faraday beats out Belcher for player of the game. Both players deserving of the honor. We are here on the 28th, last day of the sim. And this is a quick sim all.
We sufficiently recovered from the fiasco. Am I up here, or do you want?
If you want to bring us on.
Okay, I'll handle it. I just realized the silence meant something was going wrong. The Makos actually beat New Orleans 3-1, so really big upset here. As for batting, looking at this, Ray, I believe, the DH, has 2 hits, 2 RBIs, so they had a great day. And Bonanza is the only RBI for New Orleans this game. For pitching, Getty gets the loss, gives up 3 earned runs in 5.1 innings, while Newigan, that Ed would be silent. I think it's literally Guyan, gets the win in 1.2 innings, and Kyle, player of the game. Congrats.
Anwin.
Yes. It's Anwin? Interesting. All right. 6-4. Detroit gets the win over the Crabs. Looking at this score, Poe, the DH, gets 2 RBIs, leads Detroit, while Ruiz, the left fielder, gets 2 for Providence. All right, for pitching, Vaughn goes 6 innings, gives up only 1 earned run, while Leaf goes 5.2 innings, gives up 2 earned runs, and Ricky Vaughn, player of the game. Congrats on the win. A clutch at bat, a walk-off win for Buffalo. What's that run? I can't read it. What's the score?
8-7, 2-run walk-off homer for Zvanberg.
Wow, that's crazy. All right. Looking at RBIs here, the only two notable players, Parmalee gets 3 and Quinn gets 2, while for Buffalo, Savanberg gets 2 and Meredith gets 2. Both teams really spread out the inning today. Pitching actually goes to the very end where Barron gets the loss in the blown save. That's tough. gets a blown save in 2 pitches, while Graves gets the win in 22 pitches, and Parmalee player of the game. Voyagers beat the Stars. I'm going to assume that's a 6-3 or a 4-3.
4-3.
4-3.
Walk-off solo home run from Stevenson.
Man, back-to-back solo walk-offs. Fox, the shortstop, gets 2 RBIs, while 4 from New York split it. Of course, the most notable is Stevenson, who only gets 1 hit the whole game, but it's the walk-off. So I guess you made up for yourself there. As for pitching, Roy Rolo gets the loss. They are now 1-1, while Abadir gets the win, going to 2-4. And Gavin Choate, player of the game. Congrats.
Wow, no earned runs from either, New York pitching there.
Yeah, that's fantastic. All right. Aviators beat the Sea Serpents 3-2. For Seattle, the 2 RBIs come from Dowd and Fullman, while the Outer Banks, the most notable batter was Riverboat, who has 2 hits and 2 RBIs, as well as a walk. So very efficient for them. In the pitching department, Ripspad has a pretty good day, 6.1 innings, 2 earned runs. And Hammersmith goes 5 innings, gives up 2 earned runs. Linus Riverboat, player of the game. The thing I've noticed about the names is I'm pretty sure these people don't understand how their own players' names ought to be pronounced, and then we'll correct you about it. I mean, I don't know if that's just me. But the Toros lose this one in an absolute blowout, 9-0. Looking at batting, unfortunately, not a lot to note with Cancun. Witt has 2 hits. For Vancouver, Sessions and Andrews have 6 RBIs combined, and Kings has another 2 more. In pitching, McQuack gets the loss. Unfortunately, gives up 6 earned runs in 5 innings, while yours truly, Greg Digger Jr., gets the win, a 7-inning shutout and player of the game. Congrats, man.
Appreciate it. Nice stream for me. You like to see it.
Raptors edge the Scorpions. Dude, these titles. The Raptors beat the Scorpions 3-2. This has been a pretty good sim for Boise, but they are still 10 below 500. Looking at batting, Westfall gets 2 RBIs. Hank gets 2 RBIs. And anything else super notable about that? Not particularly. For pitching, Ratatouille goes 6.1 innings, gets 1 earned run. Gives up, and Washington gets the loss, unfortunately. Ratatouille still does get player of the game, though, and 6.2 innings for Zielman, and no earned runs there, so congrats on the shutout. All right, the Sloths beat the Supernovas 3-1. The only RBI belongs to Mr. Holden the Fart, while in San Antonio, Knox gets the game-winning 2 RBIs, while Stan gets the 3rd. Looking down at pitching, Diglett gets the loss, unfortunately, in relief. Gives up 2 earned runs in 4 pitches. That's a home run. That's rough. And Rodriguez Jr. gets the win, 1.2 innings. John Rainier, player of the game. I think that's Rainier, not Rainer. Rainier sounds better anyway.
All right, and I'll wrap this up with the minor leagues here. Swifties 5-3 your final here over Anchorage. Thanks to a go-ahead 2-run single from Dordevec. Batting for State College here. A couple of 2 RBI days there from Dordevec and LeBlond. Over on the Anchorage side, 3 for 6 day, 2 RBIs from Kripp. On a State College pitching side, no decision there, and up until the closer is Isawaza. 2 1/3 with 2 hits given up, takes their 4th win of the season. Rizzo with the loss, going a full inning, 2 hits, 2 runs given up. And Pepe Silvia, player of the game.
Who is Pepe Silvia?
I have no idea.
It's Always Sunny meme.
Is as I say, is it some kind of reference I'm not picking up on?
Yeah, the actual quote is "Who is Pepe Silvia?" So yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Firehawks turn it back on here, 10-3 your final out of California. Hottest, coldest team in the minors here. I'm gonna start calling them the Katy Perry Firehawks because they're hot and they're cold. They're 10 runs, they're no runs. Batting for Dallas, a 3 for 5 day there from Bruce, 2 RBIs. Although Beverwinkle, 4 for 4, 5 RBIs from them. Just took over this game offensively. Bones gets pinned with the loss for Dallas, 3 2/3, 6 hits, 8 runs. Grimes with the win, 5 1/3, 4 hits given up, 3 runs allowed, and Beverwinkle was player of the game. Mounties over the Lemurs here, 2-1 your final, thanks to a 2-run shot there from Woofruff. He's 1 for 4 on the day, but all that matters is that 2-run shot for Kingston today. Over on the Loserville side, 2 for 3 day there from Batter with an RBI. That's about it on their side. Kagamine picks up the win, 7 full innings, 5 hits, 1 run. Walrus takes a save over on the Lemurs side. Chinapi with a starting loss, 6 full innings, 6 hits, 2 runs given up. Kagamine with that nice start is player of the game. Kingpins end the stream with the win here, 5-1 your final over the Dillos. Batting for Chicago, and nice hitting at the top of the order there. McCoy and Duncan both 2 for 4 with an RBI today. Over on the Amarillo side, just a bunch of sporadic hitting there, but 1 for 4 day from Okamoto with an RBI. Pitching, Dialcott, 12th win of the season, 7 full innings, 5 hits given up and a run. And Nee with their 12th loss of the season, 5 full innings, 5 runs given up. Shout out to Bear, though. 4 innings in relief, 52 pitches, only 2 hits given up. Definitely the work bear, if you will.
The Alcott on record to shred the minors ERA record. It's currently 2.02.
Hopefully we did not just jinx that.
Pace. I mean, I've jinxed him plenty. I'm trying my best. Can't have my teammates be better than me.
And finally, Hepcats over the Bears, 2-0 your final here out of Bruce City. Batting for Kansas City, the 1 for 2 day, 2 walks from Barry, getting on base 3 times. You love to see it. Over on the Bruce City side, and no runs given up, but 2 for 3 day from Lux. Bottom of the order looking really strong for Bruce City. Davies, 7 2/3, 4 hits in their starting effort, and winners with their second save. Millis takes the loss for Bruce City, 5 1/3, 6 hits and a run given up. And Glenn Davies with that nice starting effort is player of the game. Time for some standings. Let's take a look at those because playoffs are coming. We'll start with the major leagues here. Over on the Legends side, it's kind of starting to shape up. It's just sitting at this point for everyone. Division leaders all still holding strong. Over on the Champions side, that's when things get a little muddled there. Sarasota trying to claw back at Apex. Champions West, that's pretty clear cut, though. New Orleans has got that in the bag.
Hey, Death Valley just has to win the next 27 in a row. I think they can make it.
They're already eliminated. It says it right there.
Dang.
They've taken that L.
Would have been a cool world.
Wild card for both of them. Yeah, the Crabs and the Sloths and the Demon. Take a look at the Demons and the Stars, though. That's going to be a nail biter.
Oh, wow.
Might even be. Is it possible to do an extra game in OTP?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I think, yes.
It might come down to that.
3 teams within 1 win.
Over-
All right. Hey, the East is the first seed is perfectly tied between the Hepcats and the Kingpins.
Oh yeah, the
Yep.
one overall.
The eight
That's crazy that both of our minor league clubs are also doing really well. We might have to stream that World Series if that happens to be Kingpins Hepcats.
I would rather it's not. I had enough of that last year. Thank you.
Lemurs looks like they took a little slide back thanks to your.
They were at 3 last sim, so I
Okay.
think this sim was weird, but ultimately ended up at the same place everyone was, except the Hepcats climbed significantly.
Yeah, when you win, looks like 7 of. I think
7
it's
of your last 3,
6
yeah.
Yeah, 6-1 stream, I believe, as well. That'll definitely put you way ahead.
That's what we would call very good. All right.
Time to do
yeah.
the upload.
Thanks everyone for tuning in, by the way. This is I have an unbelievable amount of fun streaming with Greg. This guy's hilarious.
You as well. You're definitely one of my favorite co-hosts in that, you've been the only co-host I've had twice in my streaming career.
You're the only host I've ever co-hosted, so it works out.
Alrighty, awesome. Love to see it. Love to be a part of it. Although Chat's also a very important member of these streams.
Oh yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do is after this all loads and executes, I've got my desktop audio here. I'm gonna play along with one of the Cryptinger songs after all this is over. as the viewer count starts to drop. It's fine.
All right.
If I'm going to try to do this thing, I'm going to do it away from PvE at first, because as much as Hummus wants a Cryptaker concert midstream, I've seen him in the chat. He's wanted it. I need to figure out a way to make this work first. And who knows? Maybe I'll talk to the guys and see if we can do a digital thing. That would be actually a really fun idea if I could figure out a way to mic everyone up and play a concert during a playoff stream or something.
Dude, the background noise. In the playoffs, yes. Yeah, we've had a couple clinches. About to save the Rippers, but that is a very different league.
So is anyone going to beat OVX in the playoffs this year?
I mean, they can. I don't think they will. New Orleans, I feel like always has a shot to beat anyone in 7 games, but our boss just told us we're gonna have to chill in the chat after the stream is over. So.
Oh no, he's asking us to go in his office. That's never good. For a meeting at 10:10. Well, time to change the song.
It's been an honor, everyone.
Time to change the song to something longer.
Noisy upsetting them again. Yeah, we're getting copyright struck. The floggings commence.
It's all because of that Maui comment. The disrespect.
I would like to remind everyone that Diesel is a very important and hardworking individual and contributes a lot more to this league than I do. So, no disrespect to anyone in the Maui org. There is not a team I dislike in this league. Well, maybe the Hepcats.
Why?
You guys, I'm tired of losing to the Hepcats, dude. Y'all kick our ass every time we play, and it kills me.
You know what kills me? I was in the Hepcats, right? The season before I started, they won a championship, and the season after I left, they won a championship.
Yeah.
It's great. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Way to have the party without me.
Just gotta avoid Greg. I think it's because Dom did his swear. But people have sworn in PvE sims before. Did they get unpersoned?
I'm not sure if the swearing is an actual thing or not. I don't know if that's a meme or.
I've never. I mean, if someone was to be like, "Oh, hey, you can't do that on sim anymore," I'd be fine.
I kind of need to know because I don't put a filter on.
I mean, I never experienced such intense emotions about PvE. That I'll start bolting stuff.
Right.
Only Dom is not allowed to swear. Everyone else can. Just not me.
Oh, was it 2 after? It was definitely 1 or 2 seasons out. I remember that. Okay. I knew it was soon after. I just didn't know how soon it was. Yep, it was season 19.
I like to think that he just has every playoff game that the Hepcats have ever played memorized. It's going crazy.
What did the Vandals do? They only made me the first person selected out of my draft class. So I mean, okay, fine. Okay, that went through. You're here. I have it set to my screen because apparently this didn't work last time. I don't know if OBS is on my stream or not, but you'll see it. You see the spaghetti.
I do.
Okay, it's not on. It's not on the stream.
Oh, that's just the save data, isn't it?
Yes.
Interesting. Even though he wasn't GM.
So now let's look on the other one. Oh, that's the README. I don't need the README anymore. So apparently we can look here too.
It's tied 52-52 at break.
Oh wow.
Oh. Check your emails, Mr. Commissioner. Most of natural mail in here. That's good.
Oh yeah, 10 emails away from a nice number of emails.
Let Dom being there fool you. I have no idea how these levels sound. Oh man, that's good.
Okay, so that loaded. That's all spaghetti. So it's good. It's good.
All right.
I'm just gonna go to the J-Sync on stream here to see. We're on 828. We're on 828. Okay.
Oh, hey, there's a home
is. This stream has been a home run.
We're just complimenting ourselves.
I really am. All right, everyone. Have a good night. I'm gonna put on.
Thanks all for chilling.
I'm gonna put on.
Appreciate it.
Trapped here, and then Boss Man. I'll see you in chat after that's done.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone.
We're gonna get copyright struck for that.
I shouldn't. Let me double check my.
I would be a little careful here about violating international copyright law.
Let me check DistroKid.
Great thing to
Yeah,
hear.
that's why we stopped music because of possible copyright issues. So
Does anyone here use DistroKid, or does anyone know?
No, not off the top of my head.
Let me look at it.
okay.
If anyone in chat
Also,
uses
hello.
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 Oh, you guys are aren't you like? Didn't you evaluate us this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
Are we
Mike
still
Mike
live?
is the